You see how I'm sitting right here, and everybody you just named is sitting right here with me. My partners are sitting right here. Everywhere I go, my partners are with me. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep this set. You got to show your partners how valuable you are.
That's right.
Do you just do what's required, or do you go above and beyond?
Right.
I want to go above. My partners are sitting
I
right
never
here.
ran from
Everywhere I
anything 'cause I
go,
didn't have nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself, so.
Let me tell you what comes on the road to success. If recently, at any point in the last 12 months, you've experienced doubt, if you have a lot of fear or anxiety on the road you're on, or if you've experienced those emotions recently about what you're doing, you feeling like an imposter, like you have imposter syndrome, like nobody knows, I don't really know what I'm doing. You're on the road that I think you should be on, the right road, the road less traveled.
Surround yourself with people that's just as hungry and eager to learn, eager to succeed as you are. And don't let nobody talk you out of your vision because they can't see it. I think that's the biggest mistake I ever made because, you know, we all have visions. Each and every last one of us. Every human being on earth has a purpose and has a vision or something that they can contribute. It comes to us first by way of a vision. Something that you see in your mind, an idea that you have. Nobody else had it, it's yours. And the first thing we usually do is go to our peers and go to the people around us and tell them of our vision. And because they don't have the same vision or they don't believe that they could achieve, properly execute this vision. First thing they say, no, man, you can't do that. What you won't do that for, man? Ain't nobody did. And the first thing we do is like, damn, that might be a dumb idea. Let me just. And then a year later, you'll see another motherfucker that just done got shot through the roof doing the exact same thing that you just said.
I wanted to be a gangster. I'm a thug, but I'm a nice person. I'm a thug by survival. I have to be to survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it. But what's honest about the world is that no one's going to let me do that. So that's where the thug comes in. But if everybody just left me alone, I'll be a nice person.
I'm not being normal. I'm not a normal person, and that comes with self-confidence. Like, I think everybody in here, no matter who you are, what you feel like you look like, or what you feel like you got against you, I think you should always feel like that you special. That's how I always got girls. Like, a girl didn't give me her number back in the day, I was like, all right, that's on you. I still remember. Seriously, I just always felt like I was special, and some people would call it cocky, but I just believe to make it far, you got to believe in yourself way more than anybody else would believe in you. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can't do.
Here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Throw away the blame lists they cling to. Start you a new life.
You better go out there and create your own world, or you're going to be a visitor in somebody else's world. You're just going to be visiting. You're just going to be traveling through. You're not going to be able to call no shots. You're not going to be able to make no rules. You're not going to be able to make no decisions in somebody else's world.
Let's talk about Imaru. So shout out to Drama Court, because when this leaked, my DMs were blowing up. They were blowing up. They were like, hey, Henry, you need to wake up and cover this. I'm like, bro, I'm asleep. My daughter, I'm not covering it. But let's go with it. Let's go through it for you.
Imaru, who lives with another Twitch streamer, Mizkif, accidentally leaked some DMs between the two on one of her recent live streams. This then went viral on Twitter when someone called Fill Me In Please made a Twitter thread about it, which then got covered on the YouTube channel Streamer TV.
Now, this is phenomenal that Imaru leaked, okay? Whatchamacallit. Imaru leaked Mizkif DMs, and she has been saving on stream where he is. This is their words. They're saying he's controlling and he berates her for her content. It's why she has to cut part of the VOD out. And is this how you treat their girlfriend? Now, look, if you're on Drama Court, this is a conversation that they go back and forth with. Is Imaru and Mizkif an item? Yes or no? I don't know, but we're going to talk about it at the end. How it could be the biggest mistake of his goddamn life if it's true.
But as soon as that happened, Fill Me In Please got suspended on Twitter. It got reposted by someone else called Fill Up E My Tank, who also got quickly suspended after posting it. Dextero
Now, this is where it gets good.
tweeted
guys.
it out.
Dexterto, right? They tweet it out and then it gets deleted within 5 minutes. And it makes me wonder if Dexterto is in OTK's pocket or they have some type of influence over them, okay? Because what's happening, which I've noticed, for when the court leaks originally came out, right? When the court leaks originally came out, right here, this came out. They linked it in their article. And then when all the whole, you're doxing me, all that bull stuff came out, they removed the link. So it makes me wonder if Dexterto, they have influence over it. That's usually how it works, guys. OTK, it's a big Twitch organization. They can easily say, hey, Dexter, we'll feed you some stories before anyone else if you remove that shit. Or they could have just asked nicely. I have no idea.
And then deleted the tweet only 5 minutes later. Any post about this on Reddit has been removed either by the original poster or the moderation team of said Reddit. And the portion of the VOD where the DMs were leaked got manually cut out by Emaru in the Twitch VOD editor.
Yeah, here we go.
And considering that this leak only really reflects on Mizkif poorly, and he has a well-documented history of covering up controversy, this situation definitely piqued my interest.
Now look, this guy, Boblax, him and Mizkif got like some beef or whatever. Probably not beef like mine because Boblax is it Boblax? I don't know. He goes way harder than me. I just give my opinion. Oh, you know, he does his due diligence.
So let's take a look at the information that is currently trying to be wiped off the internet for nobody to see. The original post from Phil reads as follows. Emaru leaked Mizkif's DMs that she's been saving on stream where he is controlling.
All right. What shit, let me get my intro. Yo. What's good? Man, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I was like, I'm gonna work on my intro. I'm gonna get my sound right. I'm gonna do all this. And then Drama Court was like, nope. No, you gotta, it was like, you gotta go live with this shit today. I was like, all right, let me see what y'all talking about. It's like, holy, yes. When I say, I have one of the most epic Mizkif rants to ever, is this his number one rant? Miz Frogs, let me know. Miz Frogs, Nasty, Coach Gang, Coach Gang. If y'all in the building, look, we gonna start it off proper. I'll be a little Coach Gang-esque early on, but then it's gonna be all Twitch. From there on out, you like, what are we, Henry? What are we talking about? What's going on? We gonna talk about OnlyFans. You know what did XQC say? Let's give y'all the cliff notes. Remember, he went in on OnlyFans, people. You know the girls would be like doing OnlyFans.
Again, I was right there.
You remember this clip, y'all? Juicers.
OnlyFans cucks, buyers, and morons are the easiest
to bait. All right, so basically what happened was he came out with a video saying that he would never do OnlyFans. And then that shit just got picked up by everyone. Here's the thing. When he talks, people listen. And we're going to cover that. We're going to talk about, Amaram talking about like, hey, I would let my daughter do OnlyFans. No, I mean, I got a daughter. I do. You like him? You got Yeah, I got a daughter, man. I love her, girl. I was watching her do ballet this weekend. Even though her mama was like, she was looking at me crazy, like, why are you here? It's not your day. I'm like, I'm here to support my goddamn daughter. All right, that's what we doing. All right, what else we got today? We got this epic ass Mizkif rant. I'm talking like, this is like, bro, what was he thinking?
Ask Core to help? No, I don't.
He was going off. Look,
I mean, she plays games with me. You probably really hate it, Jenny, don't you?
He went Jenny Thighs. Where you at?
You hate that, don't you?
Jenny Thighs.
You hate that, buddy. Because guess what? I'm doing everything you wish you could. She's with me. She hangs out with me all fucking day.
He talking about Emaru like, hey, people saying this is his girlfriend. I don't know. I mean, we gonna get to that. What else we got? Jesus, we got this crazy ass video right here. I don't know who's in the anime. Y'all seen anime lately? Like, what is this? Is those tentacles? What? What the hell is this? Is this some torture? What's going on? Is this like a torture chamber or something? Like all my anime people, what the hell? What anime people? Where y'all at on this? Like help me explain this. Is this torture? He like, hey, is he watching the show? Is he gonna go help? Or is he just, is this typical anime? She like, hey, you see what's happening to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna do something? He like, nope. Is she is this the face of enjoyment? Or is this just normal anime? I know people like, oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. Hey, look, man, I don't know, man. You know I'm new to this streaming shit, man. If you think I'm new to streaming, you definitely know I'm damn near new to anime. All right, what else we got? Oh, Jesus, let me go full screen. All right. We do got some clips to get to. We got people being stupid, girls saying crazy things, all this other stuff, and no news regarding No Pixel yet. Don't worry, I check every day. Guys, any court case, any court documents that I have showed you, best believe I check the docket regularly. Now, last time I checked, No Pixel, no decision yet. They had the motion to dismiss. Hey, I'm talking to you, El Gobblero. Anywho, look, this is gonna be a quick stream. It's a good stream. We also going to talk about the lawyer who's coming for XQC's kicking his back in. Where is he at? Oh shit. Oh, there we go. This lawyer right here, is he right now? Look, I guess I'm an honorary juicer, or I am a juicer by now. And I always could prove XQC doesn't steal content, but I never clipped it. I never put it in a VI, and I said it, but yeah, he definitely got cooked. And what I'm hoping is the lawyer takes the bait and respond. And me, from an investigator standpoint, I just go for the evidence. I really don't care about, I care about the law, but I look for the evidence. We have that. And we also, for my people on Drama Court.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir. We are going to do a thigh tier list, if you will. We gonna rate some thighs up in this bitch. You like thighs? You like, Henry, whose thighs are those? I'm like, they wanted me to do a thigh thing, right? They was like, hey, look at them thighs, boy. Ooh, thighs. Oh, thighs. Show me the thigh meat. You got the creeper dudes who like thigh meat. Jenny Thighs, where are you at? We got Senna thighs. Ooh, Senna thighs. Ooh, we got look fried. Is these deep fried thighs? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Oh, we got the fried. Ooh, and we got XQC thighs. What the fuck? What? Are you like, Henry, why would we be talking about thighs on a Sunday? It's the Sabbath. It's the holy day, if you will. Well, we got to go to Mizkif for that. But first, let me get some of these quick clips out the way. Guys, I'm HenryResilient, a.k.a. former investigator, the court case guy. If you got court docs you want me to get, let me know. The thigh tier list is coming. It's coming. We've got some people submitting pictures. We got some other people who want to be in the list. It was like, do I have to send full stuff? I said, I just want you clothed, full body, face. We just looking at the thighs. Like, what about thighs in the thong? I was like, nope. No, this ain't sexual. This is thighs, okay? This is a thigh contest, not a thong contest, if you will. But anywho, as I do my daily reminder, guys, if you want to donate to the show, you can by super chatting. TTS is available as well. And you can do me a huge favor if you watching on the YouTube. Oh, shout out to the new member up in this bitch. I saw you. Stream Elements is like, Henry, we're not working. My Stream Elements is like, Henry, we're not gonna play the sound effect. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I had to see it on the fly off the on the back end. But thanks for subbing. Appreciate you on that. But as I was saying, if you want to donate, like the stream, super chat, TTS tip, all that good stuff. But let's get into something I stand by, as a man who's older, who's experienced life in a thing or two. There's a message. If you watch my show, there's a message that I am constantly putting out. It's constantly everywhere. You like, Henry, what's the message, Henry? I'm like, okay, you want to know the message? This is the key to life. This man is about to tell you. Men, listen up.
What advice would you give to your younger self? Don't get married. You're free, man. You're free in the world, so don't get married, please. Forget about population. It will grow automatically. Don't get married. Don't lose your freedom and individuality. And your pride, man. You're a man. You're always wanted. I'll tell you. You're always wanted. But once you got it, you're jailed.
You hear it? You hear it, man. Please listen. Listen, my mic is sounding too crisp. Oh, shit, I didn't do nothing to it. Goddamn. But thank you, Red Bunny. He's giving you some advice, guys. This advice can save your life. You like, no way it can save my life. Hey, look, ask Robin Williams. He gone. He tombstoned himself. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm out. But let's play it back again, guys. Stay away from marriage. Don't fall into the pressures. Woman telling you her time's running out. Don't do it. All right, one more time.
What advice would you give to your younger self? Don't get married.
He laughed because he knows. He probably got divorced. He probably got cashed out. And she probably took him for everything, but now he's still alive. And he telling you, like, guys, stay away from marriage. Now, look, I was at a comedy show last night. He was like, you was at a comedy show last night? Hell yeah, man. Every Saturday is. So, anywho, I'm at the comedy show. And there is a couple, the comedian, like, hey, we got these couples in the building, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey, how old are you? He like, oh, I'm 67. He like, oh, all right, who's with you? He's like, oh, this is my wife. 40-year anniversary tomorrow. I'm like, oh, shit, everybody like, oh, that's commendable. 40 years anniversary, 67. I started doing the math. I'm like, he been with her since 27. All right. Next thing you know, he like, hey, before I let you go, what's the key to marriage? What's the key? And I'm like, oh, here we go. This shit's typical, right? What's the key to marriage? All right. And like, just say sorry. Just say sorry. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Just say sorry. And then next thing you know, his wife, she blurts out, happy wife, happy life. And then the women go like, and I'm just over there looking like, I know that man is not free. His happiness depends on making his wife happy. If she's not happy, he can't be happy. That premise just sucks. But here we go. That's where we at. And thank you for the sub. I saw you over there. And here, this guy is telling you, stay away from marriage. And if all these divorces that you've seen, all these celebrity divorces from like Sophie Jonas and Young Jeezy, and basically Tia Mari, like the list goes on. 2023 is the year of the divorce. If you can't see any of that, man, I don't know what to tell you, but don't get pressured. Look at this man. He's telling you, he has no reason to lie.
You're free, man. You're free in the world, so don't get married, please. Forget about population. It will grow automatically.
See, in India, they are, conditioned to get married to keep the population going, to keep their race growing. Over here, people just like, well, she said she's gonna stop sucking me off if I don't put a ring on it. So I'm over here at the jewelry stop picking out a goddamn ring because I think that no one else will drop neck on me but her.
Don't get married. Don't lose your freedom and individuality. And your pride, man. You're a man. You're always wanted. I'll tell you. You're always wanted. But once you got it, you're jailed.
You are jail. Once you get married, you jail. Hey, look, man. I know. People like Henry, we here for the Twitch shit. I got to serve Coach Gang. I got to serve the people who helped me get through the darkest time in my life. But anyway, let's talk about chivalry, guys. Chivalry is dead, if you will. And don't be the friend zone guy. And I'm about to show you a guy who is so anti-friend zone, it will make you rethink everything. All right? Everything.
They say chivalry's dead, but I think you're making a pretty strong case for its revival.
Well, I'm always ready to help a beautiful lady. I help the ugly ones as well, but I definitely say you're in the former camp. Where am I taking this?
Well, it's only a few streets away. I'm moving in with my boyfriend.
Fuck
Ian.
You see that? You see that? You see that? Oh man! Oh my! Hey! You see that? All right, you need more examples of how not to be in the friend zone. Okay.
Let me take these to your table.
Thank you, handsome. The gin and tonic's for my sister Ruth.
Okay.
This one is for Stacey.
Hello.
And if you could hand this one to my boyfriend.
Fuck you. Whiskey. Clearly, a woman of
you see the trend, guys. This is a man who is not going to be in the friend zone. Now he could communicate what he wants a little bit, more upfront, but he filling them out, and the next thing you know, they say, "Hey, friend zone." He like, "All right, we gotta do something different."
beautiful as you will be living in Kensington Gardens.
Really? You think so?
I don't think so. I know so.
That's exactly what my boyfriend was saying the other day.
Fuck you. Can I accompany you on your journey?
Sure. I've got to get Scruffy back to my boyfriend and then...
Fuck you.
All right. Look, guys, we know that's not a real dog. On Twitch, be like, you hurt an animal. Look, it's not a real dog, okay? It's not a real... I know you saw the dog. You was like... like, damn. Oh, shit. All right. Look, man, look. And yes, I do know Travis Kelce is letting it roll off Taylor Swift ass. You know what I'm saying? That flat back out there. He blowing her back out probably after the game. You like, Henry? No, he's not. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. The shit's true. The shit's true. All right, guys? It's true. Now, one more clip. This is probably the funnest thing I ever did in my life. You like, Henry, is this you? I'm like, no, but I've done it before. This ain't whitewater rafting, but I've done something similar. Right here. Look at this shit. Bruh. Look, if this ain't the funnest shit you've ever seen on a Sunday, you like, NFL, I gotta see what happened to these guys. You're like, Jesus. Anyone ever did this shit? This is like extreme sports. Urban kayaking. Oh, man. All right. No one died, but that's the type of stuff I do find fun. And last clip, and then we'll get straight into the Mizkif because I'm trying to make this a early stream, a quick stream. It's Sunday. I ain't trying to belabor y'all. I appreciate y'all being here with me.
So many black men in the comment section saying, "Oh, you have all these high demands, but what do you bring to the table?"
Now, this is for the black people, I suppose. I ain't black and shit. They told me I wasn't black. I just took it. I didn't even fight it. They said, "Hey, Reen, you ain't black." I was like, all right, cool. But I guess she's tired of people saying, what does she bring to the table? And let's hear what she's bringing to the table, guys.
Good question. Studies have shown that black women are the highest paid and the most educated. I myself graduated with my associate's degree at 18 and graduated from college with my bachelor's at 20 with a degree in communication sciences with an emphasis in speech and language pathology. I live on my own, have my own car, make about $70,000 a year, and don't have any kids. So I'll never ask for what I can't offer. And as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me, and you can't sit with us.
All right. Shut up, bitch. Anyway, guys, is this what you guys want? You want a woman who brings 70K to the table? Now, for perspective, I don't know what this guy's about to say because I kind of stopped watching the video after that. But, I do have a friend, and, he makes a lot of fucking money. A lot of money. And I was out with him not too long ago. and we were at a bar, and we were watching some college basketball. This is a while ago. College basketball. And, you know, he like, you know, I got some bets on the games. Well, you know, what are we doing? We watching them. We flipping through channels. Whatever. I'm like, well, you know, how much you bet? He was like, I got about 50K riding tonight. I was like, 50K? He was like, 50K. I was like, God damn. On 5 games, 10K a piece. Now, she is talking about how she is bringing 70K to the table. And my man just bet 50K in a night. Now, what the hell do you think he care about her 70K? And I only say that to say this. Most men do not care about how much money a woman makes because we don't want your money. That's your money. It's not our money. But this is what happens. You come across her, you're like, oh shit, she got her own money. Her own money. And if you guys been remembering, I may have or may not have doxed my ex's salary, which was more than 70K. And she still got my ass. She was like,
Gotta get my bag and run.
So don't think just because they have their own money, they don't want yours. I'll let it burn back, and then we get into the Mizkif.
Men in the comment section saying, oh, you have all these high demands, but what do you bring to the table? Good question. Studies have shown that Black women are the highest paid and the most educated. I myself graduated with my associate's degree at 18 and graduated from college with my bachelor's at 20 with a degree in communication sciences with an emphasis in speech and language pathology. I live on my own, have my own car, make about $7.
Now, here's the thing. What I hate when women be like, I live on my own, I have my own car. Like, you're supposed to do this shit. No man is like, yo, guys, I live on my own. I got my own car. I got my own mortgage. I got my own house. You know, I make about 80K or, you know, whatever you want to, whatever. Men don't typically do that. And the guy who was throwing around 50,000 a weekend, he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. You would never know it because he drives a used car. He lives in a modest house. But when you start talking to him, he'll start telling you things he's doing on the weekend. Like, oh, I'm about to charter a jet, taking some friends to Vegas. You want to come? I'm like, nope, no, no, I am not. I can't hang with you. I'll buy the drinks at the bar, but hey, bro, outside of that, you know, we good. But that's typically how it is. Now, let's get into this Mizkif Imaru shit. All right, but first, the last stream I did, unfortunately, I had to delete it. It was some shit up in there that I didn't want out. So we didn't really give you guys a proper update on the OTK lawsuit. It didn't get clipped or anything like that. So what I'm going to do today is we can cover it. We can cover the lawsuit, where it's at. Just a kind of a mini update before we get into it. I'll be trying to school y'all, but people don't listen to me. They only here for the Twitch stuff. You know, trust me. By the end of the day, somebody gonna ask me, is XQC married? I promise. All right. So where are we at with this OTK stuff? Right. I've showed you pretty much everything. These notices regarding the Rule 11 agreement is for the hearing date to be on November 6th for the TCPA. The TCPA is the freedom of speech. And if you notice from last time you were here, the letter from the judge basically threw out 2 of the 4 claims against OTK, Mizkif and company. And now this final or partial disposition order is coming. Now, you're like, why didn't it come sooner? Because I think they got like 7 days to challenge this shit, right? So the judge comes out, she lets them know how I'm ruling, how she's gonna rule on the what was it, the TC, not the TCPA, the 91. Let's get it right here. The judge comes out and says, hey, this is me ruling on the 91, the Rule 91, which was basically no procedure in law or fact for the defamation, harassment, fraud. They threw fraud on my girl Maya Higa. Like, what the fuck? Fraud and torturous interference with business. And this is kind of like a recap, but now it's official, guys. It's officially down to 2 charges, which is harassment and defamation. All right, so what does it say? We'll just read the first one. Defendant Maya Higa's Rule 91 motion to dismiss is granted in part and denied in part. Defendant Maya Higa's Rule 91 motion to dismiss is granted with respect to fraud and torturous interference with business relationships. But everything else is still on the table. Now, The only difference is between that and Maya Higa is that defendant OTK Media amended Rule 91 motion to dismiss all of the plaintiff's claims is granted. So OTK is completely off the hook for now, and they're for good. They're off the hook for good. And I believe they wanted to dismiss with prejudice, okay? Now, they have to submit an order. Remember, guys, they lost $375K, or they submitted proof that they lost $375K with this lawsuit. $350,000 was losing a sponsorship, and $25,000 was legal fees. So I literally just showed you guys a $25,000 legal defense. You like, shit, Henry, I'm giving you guys some serious value out here on this channel. This is not a drama channel. This is the education channel. Shit, I'm providing you guys with edutainment, as Coach would say. This is edutainment. I mean, I make it interesting and shit. Now, the biggest question is OTK going to go for the full $375,000 and try to kick her goddamn back in? Or are they going to lay low? And if they do go for the $375,000 from Adriana Lee, will the judge grant it? Now, remember, Crazy Slick, Mizkif, and Maya Higa are still on the hook for the defamation and harassment. We just have to wait and see to the November 6th hearing that they'll have. And I presume that it'll take 14 days because they had their hearing on the 30th and we got this letter from the 12th. So we might find out mid-November if this is going to go to trial, but we should find out hopefully next week what OTK as a company is going to do. And remember, guys, OTK don't play. They be like, Henry, we waiting on your ass to slip up, boy. We waiting. We already banned your ass from the cooking party. Say some shit. They'll hit me. And rumor has it they hitting people with cease and desist out in this bitch. It's a rumor. I haven't seen it or anything like that, but I think Edwin Acosta got hit with a cease and desist allegedly. I gotta say allegedly and shit, because I don't know. But look, it's not over yet. However, it is looking good for Mizkif and OTK, considering that they went down from not OTK. OTK, they good. Now we got the three musketeers on trial for defamation and harassment, which I would say they probably got a good chance, especially like Maya Higa and sadly Crazy Slick, because Mizkif is the only one who's defamed her. But the harassment, I guess, applies to both. And we will see that there's the judge's signature right there. Like, hey, it's an order. It's an order. So now they got to submit their orders and their requests. But what do you guys think of this? You think OTK should go for the $375,000? I don't know. All right, now let's get to Mizkif, everyone's favorite. They like, Henry, you just hate Mizkif. And I'm like, dude, here's the thing, man. Here's the honest to God truth. I've said this a million times. Let's pull up Mizkif, my second favorite streamer behind XQC, right? No. I mean, it's no secret. I don't hate this guy. I don't hate anyone, actually. I really don't. But here is Mizkif. And that's the thing. People think I hate him. I got something against him. I got a bone to pick. I don't, man. It could have been replace Mizkif with another streamer in the lawsuit. And I've just been like, I'm just covering it because for me, this is not personal at all. You know what's personal? When I go to see my daughter do her goddamn ballet and people ice grilling my ass like I shouldn't be there. That's personal. I'm like, what the fuck? So while y'all tripping about Mizkif, I'm like, dude, I got real life shit going on. But anyway, shout out to Mizkif. Check to see if he be watching. His ass he was watching before. I got proof he was in my goddamn chat. Maybe if Jack is here, he could do it. He can do the look up Mizkif and look up Flux, how many minutes they've watched my stream. But he definitely is a ninja watcher. I'm like, Miz, just announce yourself. Or you know what, Miz? I donated 5 subs to you, Miz. I shouldn't have did it. I know you're a millionaire. I know. But those 5 subs I gave you, I went without dinner that night. I didn't eat because I wanted you to have the subs. But if you could give them back, give me my subs back so I can eat tonight after the stream. Because if not, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Help, Miz. Anyway. Oh man, don't post no link in chat, please. What link? Did I see the link? Shit, he did send to Emerald. What? Have you guys
scrolling and berate?
You don't know my content? You don't know my content? Oh my goodness, man! I've posted them already. I've posted the leaked DMs. Like, here's a video on it right here. Y'all remember this video? Oh shit! Oh, Just Sneeze up in this bitch. Thank you for the super chat, Just Sneeze. I appreciate it. Jesus, she dropped a 10 spot on me. Thank you for sponsoring. She came out like, I got money. All right. Salute to Just Sneeze. Hey, look, man, women love me out here. People be like, you're a misogynist. I'm like, how? She said, have a great stream. Thank you. All right, let's get to, you guys don't remember the text messages? I covered these shits. Right. Hey, right here. They're right here. But anyway, we don't really need to cover these, but you guys remember the text messages where, here, let's do it. I know you guys want to see it. You're like, what are the text messages? You know, hey, you literally left your legs like a cheerleader multiple times, stuck a bottle between your legs and play with it to farm those parasocial people by doing this content in the first place. Damn, man, he laying the smack if downeth, if you will. After claiming to me you don't want these weirdos and you hate this community and you hate the just chatting community. And look, man, she like, look, man, is this how you treated Maya Higa? Is this why Maya Higa left? Like, I genuinely don't think of things like that as sexual when I'm doing it, especially since I'm wearing pajama pants. But I will stop. Like, look at it. He's like, yeah, you better stop shit. You better before, you know, Miz got to lay the Miz hand down on you like some is Mizkif's last name Turner? Like, is he related to Ike? I don't know. Oh, Jack! Jack, certain people are watching, but I won't say who. Look, Jack be on it. Like, after stream, and Jack know this, right? I see what Jack does, because I'm super active, even though I'm not on stream. I'll be like, hey, but you got to catch it. You got to catch it in the act when Jack be checking the stats of who's watching and who's not. But shout out to Mizkif if you watching, man. Hey, I'll drop the link if he want to come up and speak his piece on, or tell him raid me or host me, you know, the shit like that. I don't even know what that means. I think I know what raid me. I don't know what host me. But you know, what did she say? I do dislike having to always make content for those type of viewers, but I thought this was something that would be easy and low effort, kind of like react content, right? According to the lawyer and shit, his hating ass. Go to sleep on stream. Clearly, that's not one we've talked about, or you know, is bad to do. Yes, she was like, yes, daddy. Or I'm sorry, she said yes. The daddy part was extra. But let's come. Look, we've read this. You know about this. It even came up, right? I believe it came up in court docs. Right here. Gordy, also known as AJ. This AJ statement, y'all remember this? Look, y'all like Henry, you be covering so much stuff we don't be knowing. I'm like, look, yeah. Remember, I'm over 18 and currently AJ said that he moved out Maya Higa so he could move Imaru in and start, you know what I'm saying? AJ was kicking the backs in. I was like, damn, AJ, what the fuck? Reside at this redact. Where was that? If Oz lived in the same household. All right, there we go right here where I said schizo shippers finally have a confirmation. You know what I'm saying? What does it say? Maya Higa, Crazy Slim Mizkif lived in the same house. Oh, here we go. I know that Mizkif is a major shareholder and helped start the organization. Mizkif was dating Maya Higa, one of the realest streamers that ever graced Twitch platform, 10 toes down, aka Miss I Ain't Snitching for Nothing, when the whole incident occurred. When they broke up, he began seeing other women and started dating Imaru after she moved in. You know what I'm saying? This is a sworn statement. Okay, this is a sworn statement or whatever, and what this has to do with the defamation, I have no idea. I really don't. Hey, but it was in the court docs, and you know me, guys. I show you everything. There's no secrets. All right, so now we go to this Twitch video right here. Let me rewind it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the chat back up on for you guys. I know the chat like, hey, show chat. Show us. Y'all remember this video? You remember it? Where he's about to break it down really good for everybody. So everybody know. Everybody on the same page.
Recently, messages between Mizkif and Amiru were leaked after Amiru accidentally leaked them on her live stream. Twitter user Phil would tweet the messages and would go a little viral, but mysteriously Phil's Twitter account would get suspended along with anyone who would spread the messages. The reason Mizkif got mad at her in the messages was because Amiru was holding a vodka bottle between her legs and said she was being sexual. Later in the stream, Amiru would leave for a bit and come back upset on stream.
You saw the bottle? You saw the bottle like, hey man, people be like, hey, she got something in between her legs. This shit's sexual. Now look, guys, this may be sexual for some people, but this is not sexual to me at all. I'm looking at this shit like, come on, man. Is this really sexual? They're like, yeah, it's sexual. Henry, you don't see it? I'm like, nope.
A vodka bottle between her legs and said she was being sexual. Later in the stream, Amiru would leave for a bit and come back upset on stream.
Anybody worry? Let's just have it. Whatever. Feeling great right now. I am perfectly fine.
Look, she wiping a tear right there. Like, I'm perfectly fine. Maybe Miz was yelling at me. Maybe it's not. But everyone seemed to think Miz was kicking her back in. Like, you shouldn't be doing that sexual shit out there.
It's fine. Oh.
Now, guys, you know when a woman says shit's fine, you know that it couldn't be further from fine. It couldn't be further from fine.
After all the recent controversy Mizkif has been in, what do you guys think?
Look, Mizkif in controversy. It's like peanut butter and jelly, baby. Peanut butter and jelly.
It's just, I don't know what to do with dogs with diarrhea because they're just.
All right, so he's streaming on. Let me make some adjustments. All right. You're like, Henry, why are you making yourself so goddamn big? I'm like, look, man, I gotta rearrange some things around. All right. I gotta rearrange some things around. And to be honest, give me 1 second, guys. Let me just do something I should have did. You like, Henry, why didn't you do this during the prep time? And I'm like, guys, man, shit, you know I'll be tripping sometimes. I'll be thinking I'm prepped. And then people like, you ain't prepped, are you? I'll be like, no, I am not. I am not prepped. They like, man, we knew your ass wasn't prepped. We came here, we saw you wasn't prepped, and we clicked anyway. I was like, hey man, I appreciate it. Give me a second. I gotta adjust something really super fast. As soon as I'm able to get into my goddamn account, I'm gonna adjust something. And then they hit me with the, you got to log in. I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to log in. Give me a second. But this is the clip where he is about to just go crazy. I've never seen Mizkif like this in my streaming life. You've never seen him like this? I'm like, never. Not once. Not once seen him like this. And there we go. Save. All right. I think we are good now. All right. Test out chat. Can someone test out chat? Testing. Oh no. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted. There we go. All right. I had to adjust chat. You like, Henry, you are. What is this? What is this dog shit you got on? All right, I had to test chat. All right. So he's talking about his dogs. And next thing you know, someone makes a comment about Emiru in the chat. Now, because it's on Rumble, you know what I'm saying? It's on Rumble and shit. I'm trying to get as much of it out, because Rumble really don't have no moderation or whatever. Or loose moderation. But let's hear his epic rant, guys.
It's there's a party right now I could go to. I can't go. I can't leave the house. They're gonna shit the bed in like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to go clean it up.
This is why you don't buy dogs. I am not a dog guy. I look in the divorce. She was like, I want the dog. I was like, take him. I didn't fight that shit.
I don't know what to do. How do you stop the dogs from having diarrhea? You never accept you're wrong. Yes, I do, dumbass.
Yeah, here we go. Triggered. He is triggered right there. When you start going at the chat and making insults, you like, he said, you never accept your. I do, dumbass. What are you talking about? I know I'm wrong. Shit, Henry tell me all the time.
I just said that I was wrong for even thinking I could take 7 of them. But I can't. I obviously could not do it. I'm very glad they only gave me 5.
5 dogs? What the fuck? He got 5 dogs? Hey.
Boo-hoo, can't go to the party. You're still watching my stream. How does that make you feel? Who cares, dude? 310. You're literally watching me. Keep watching.
You see, like, we need a meter, guys, because he's revving up. He's about to rev up. And this what happens when these streamers, they go on Rumble. They're like, ain't nobody watching my Rumble stat. They be like, I'm a Cordius. Henry's about to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. While you complain.
Come on, man. He's reading chat right now. He's reading chat.
Ask Corey to help? No. I don't ask people for helping me. Despite the fact that that retard says that I have all my friends doing the work.
MIZ take coming in. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Boil French fry. Go make have your mom go make you some fries, okay, man? Go shut up.
Why is he so pissed, bro? Look, if I'm ever pissed on stream, y'all be like, yo, Henry, you tripping today, man. In this stream, I'll probably end that shit. If like Jack was like, Henry, this ain't it, I'm like, all right, Jack, you right. See y'all.
I just hired someone to take care of the dogs in the morning.
Typical, right? Throw money at the problem, man. That's my solution too.
Emmy's definitely done more. Yeah, you probably fucking love going there when she's there, right? So you can just stare at her the entire time, you fucking loser.
Shit. God damn, man. What the hell? All he said was Emmy has done more. You just bite his fucking head off like, hey, you fucking loser. You just like looking at Emmy. And what's happening, right? He may be getting jealous of Emmy's success. And he's showing his insecurity. And guys, once a man shows you his vulnerability, kind of like the Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis stuff, he knows Nina Agdal's weakness. He just keep hitting it. And what's about to happen is someone sees they got a reaction out of his ass. Now they like, oh, did we hit a sore spot? Oh, we got a sore spot. Let's stick a screwdriver in that shit. Pour some salt on the wound. Let's rev it up. Let's make him go viral. Shout out to the sub.
Watching me. Keep watching me. While you complain.
Just listen for it, y'all. And look, he got lo-fi music in the background. It's supposed to be a goddamn chill stream. Like, it's...
Ask Corey to help? No. I don't ask people for helping me. Despite the fact that that retard says that I have all my friends doing the work.
Damn, man. He calling the R word? Is that like a... Oh, gosh.
Boil French fry. Go have your mom go make you some fries, okay, man? Go shut up.
Jesus. French fry getting at him. Like, damn.
I just hired someone to take care of the dogs in the morning.
Oh, man.
Emmy's definitely done more. Yeah, you probably fucking love going there when she's there, right? So you can just stare at her the entire time, you fucking loser. You probably watch it for the whole hour VOD afterwards, huh? Dumbass. Really been here nonstop with the dogs all day, but I'm sure you probably really are one of those viewers that goes right there when Emmy's sitting with the dogs. You could just wish you were in her lap, just like that beautiful dog is. You wish you could. Oh, I wish I was in her lap, just like that dog. Fuck. Oh, I would be so happy if that was me.
Who wants to be in Emmy's lap?
Emmy's helped more. You're so wrong. It's annoying. Look, I'm in here all day with these dogs. I'm helping these dogs nonstop.
Guys, if someone tells you something that's incorrect, learn from this mistake. Don't let that shit get under your skin. If it don't apply, let that shit fly. Don't respond emotionally like Mizkif doing. See, education channel.
Calm down. Why? People are laughing. Who cares? It's time someone talks shit. What do you want me to say? Like, what am I supposed to be like? Man, maybe you're right, bro. Shut up. I'm gonna tell you how it is. All right, we're on Rumble. I'm not gonna be, you know, oh golly gee, sorry, man. Shut up. I'm gonna tell you to shut up. Like, what do you want me to do? People are laughing. That's my job.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job.
What are you, a clown? The fuck?
You're so weird. 30-year-old, by the way. Imagine putting "by the way" at the end of your fucking sentence. You're on Rumble. You can't talk shit. Your name's Drinkwater Now. You can't talk shit. You're on my stream.
Hey, people talk shit all the time. Hey, remember, people just come on my stream and talk shit. I'm like, Jack, don't ban them. Let them say their piece. Let them get that shit out. Hey, because at the end of the day, we're all going to have hate watchers, whether you for me, against me, you're for Miz, against Miz. You reach a certain point in your content creation when you get like a certain amount of followers, as Coach would say, where you start attracting hate watchers, or people are watching just to make you, to see you fall or whatever. And he's on Rumble. He's contractually probably obligated to stream here to get that back since he don't want to gamble. You know, he on the anti-gambling train and shit.
Like, what do you want? You're here. How can you talk shit when you're watching me? You're giving me the most important thing in the world, your time. And you're giving it to me. Like, how can you have anything else to say? You give me your time. The most valuable thing in the world, you're giving it to me. Right now. And I'm getting paid from you sitting there.
It's jokes.
So butthurt that not only does Emmy carry his Rumble streams, that she carries his dog carrying streams too. LOL. Oh, buddy, thank you for watching those streams, by the way, which I'm also getting paid for. And thank you for watching my Rumble streams, which I also get paid for. Glad to see that Emmy sitting here and not talking is the reason why you're here. You want to tell me again that you're not a massive simp and you wish you were that dog on her lap?
Damn, he calling people simps and shit. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. If you're a fan of a female content creator and I don't know, if you donate money to her or whatever, why do they call you a simp? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'll have to explore that in another stream. But how does he know that this guy is only watching for Imaru? And I would have to see the numbers. Got the lo-fi music on, but he modding right now. Savage mode, Jesus. It's all calm. See? It's relaxing. Come on, rock with me, yo. Just rock with me. Left and right.
Bro's having a mental breakdown? No, I'm not. I'm just stressed about these dogs I'm taking out on chat.
How are you taking them on? You paying people to take care of them?
I went to the gym, didn't work. So now I'm on Rumble. I'm just going to start shitting on everybody. The projection is real, Megalol. Not even wants to bang your girlfriend, little pup. Your name's Jenny O. All right?
Jenny Jenny has entered the chat, guys. Jenny, for whatever reason, gets under his skin so much.
Jenny O, let's talk to you. Ready? You are probably so upset. How upset are you, buddy, that you watched the stream for Emmy? How upset are you sitting there, you're watching the stream for Emmy, that she plays games with me? That probably makes you so sad. You're probably so sad. You hate that, don't you? She's always around me. She plays games with me. You probably really hate it, Jenny, don't you? She plays games. Oh, she likes hanging out with me. Oh, you hate that, don't you? You hate that, buddy. Because guess what? I'm doing everything you wish you could.
Damn.
She's with me. She hangs out with me all fucking day.
Ooh.
She's with me with the dogs. And what are you doing, Jenny? You're sitting there watching the VOD, looking at her thigh. Good job, Jenny. You're sitting there watching her thigh. Oh, are you watching her little camera up there to see her beautiful, sweet hair?
Oh,
that's you.
Not the thigh.
Jenny. You fucking loser. Meanwhile, both streams, guess who gets paid? Me. You're sitting there crying and complaining. Who's really losing, Jenny? Who loses?
I didn't even think he took a sip of water, though. Did y'all catch that shit? Let's go back a bit to the epic rant on Jenny. And pay attention to the bottle. But hey, he's going in, right? Like, Jesus, he's shaking. He's shaking because you talked about his girl. That's my girl, dog. Like, I fucking hate on you, simps. Fucking watching Imaru. You know I love her. You know I do. And I hate it when y'all troll me. Look, It didn't work out with Maya. I'm trying to make it work with Amy, okay? But you simps, you come in my chat, you harass me and bring up Emmy, and she doesn't carry the streams, goddammit. I didn't fall off. Fuck you and fuck Henry. He's not funny, okay? No one should be watching him. It's like, bruh, who cares? Who cares? All right. Serious. Let's get back into the rant, guys. Contain yourselves.
Bro's having a mental breakdown? No, I'm not. I'm just stressed about these dogs. I'm taking out on chat.
For the dogs.
I went to the gym, didn't work. So now I'm on Rumble and I'm just going to start shitting on everybody. The projection is real, Megalol. Not even wants to bang your girlfriend, little pup. Dude, your name's Jenny O, right?
Jenny O.
Let's talk to you. Ready? You are probably so upset. How upset are you, buddy, that you watched the stream for Emmy? How upset are you that you sitting there, you're watching the stream for Emmy, that she plays games with me? That probably makes you so sad. You're probably so sad. You hate that, don't you? She's always around me. She plays games with me. You probably really hate it, Jenny, don't you? She plays games. Oh, she likes hanging out with me. Oh, you hate that, don't you? You hate that, buddy. Because guess what? I'm doing everything you wish you could. She's with me. She hangs out with me all fucking day. She's with me with the dogs. And what are you doing, Jenny? You're sitting there watching the VOD, looking at her thigh. Good job, Jenny. You're sitting there watching her thigh. Oh, are you watching her little camera up there to see her beautiful, sweet hair? That's you, Jenny. You fucking loser. Meanwhile, both streams, guess who gets paid? Me. You're sitting there crying, complaining. Who's really losing, Jenny? Who loses? No, chat, I'm tired of like these retards coming in my chat and being like, oh my god. Shut up. I'm just going to start talking shit because I hate you all. I hate all of you.
He going for Doja Cat, guys. He hates the people in this chat.
Right? I hate all of you. And guess what? The best part is you hate me. Which the best part is I get paid for you hating me. I can't lose.
God damn.
I win.
He's winning.
The best thing I can have is someone who really hates me is to watch me all day. It's like the best thing in the world. You hate me. You're going to give me the most important thing in your life, which is your time.
This is true.
And I get paid for that. You lost. I won. I won because you hate me so much. You lost. How great is that? I hate when people hate me, but you, I love it because you lost. You're watching the VOD for Emmy's thigh. You're watching everything for
shit.
Emmy. She's on my stream. This is the best.
It is, right? He's got hinged. And here's the thing, guys. When some of these streamers get in relationships and their girls start coming on the stream, they're going to get an influx of new people who just want to see their girl. And that's, you can probably say, could that be happening with Mizkif? I don't know. I don't follow the content enough. This is just a Sunday. And we just want to see this unhinged rant continue. God damn. The fuck?
Hold on.
What?
Omegalol, you're losing your mind because the chatter called you out and your girlfriend keep talking about getting paid as your view count crashes more. Omegalol, relevancy fading. Oh, wow, dude. I really care about that. Oh, God. What did I have? 17K viewers yesterday playing games? Oh, fuck. God, that sucks. 42K the other week when I was doing the soccer thing. Oof, relevancy fading. God, this is really hard on me. Bro, I got canceled to oblivion. I got shot in the head over bullshit. And guess what?
Adriana Lee, you watching? He got shot in the head over BS. Are you the BS? Is this more defamation going on? I don't know. He got canceled over BS. What BS could he be referring to, guys? I don't know, man.
But I'm still Mizkif. You lost, bro. You tried your hardest on Twitter. You tried your hardest everywhere else. You lost. And now you're watching my streams. There's nothing you can say. You literally give me your time. There's nothing to say. You give me the most important thing in your life. Your time. And you lost, bro. There's nothing else that you lost. You give me your time, I get paid for both. So now that you're not only that, but you're watching an irrelevant falling off Andy.
Ooh.
And you're giving his time on both platforms just to see Emmy's sweet thigh, right, man?
The thighs.
You lost. You're watching an irrelevant falling off streamer on a second platform. You lost. And I'm getting paid for it. So thank you for your view. And I'm sure you're so upset over there that I'm getting paid. But I am. You lost.
Now, here's the thing: when these Twitch streamers start talking sub count and money, in the Twitch streaming community, since I'm new here, what I'm learning is that is a barometer for success, if you will. Oh, I have 17,000 people watching. When you go live, how much do you have? Oh, I've made millions of dollars. How much money did you make? And for them, I guess that's the low hanging fruit or whatever. But you know, I really don't know because I'm not a full time streamer. So when I have 20 people or 200 people or 2,000 people, I just be happy y'all watching it. For real, genuinely.
You desperately care about how much you used to be a 50K Andy, and now you bought to hit 17K Omega Law flop cat video, flop moist video. Wow, man, you seem to know all my.
Damn, Jenny. Jenny goes in. What does Jenny say? You desperately care about how you used to be a 50K Andy, and now you bought to hit 17K. That's a serious allegation. Omega Low flop cat video, flop moist video, ranting about a dog, PR stunt to simps on Rumble. Omega Low, cope kiff harder. Like, god damn. Jenny O is going for is playing for keeps out here.
Flops, Jenny. It's almost like you watch everything I do. How does that make you feel, Jenny, that you are watching the things that flop? You're watching everything I do. It sounds like you lost, bro. You watch everything I do. Why do you know so much about me if you think I'm doing so poorly? You must like my content, or you're a huge hate watcher.
Probably
which,
a hate
if you
watcher.
are, great, because you are giving me the most valuable thing in the world. You're the one that's watching my flop cat video. You're the one that's watching the flop moist critical video. You're doing everything and watching me and giving me your time. You'll never be younger than you are now, and you're giving me that.
Now, here's the thing, right? In return, Jenny O is getting his time. He is dispelling energy on Jenny O to address Jenny O said comment. And sometimes you can say, when someone's able to get an emotional rise out of you, you've already lost. If you wanted to silence Jenny O, you just ignore it and just keep going. You know, with age comes wisdom, guys.
And I'm getting paid, and you hate me. How funny is that? You suck. You're the big, like, there's nothing worse. You just admitted that you watch all my content. You literally gauge and watch all my content. You are such a sad human being. I feel bad for you, man. We feel bad for you. Hearts in chat for him. We feel bad for him. That sucks.
Hearts in the chat.
You watch all my content. That sucks. You watch all my content and your life sucks.
Damn.
Because you're watching a falling off streamer. That really blows.
Jenny came back. Omega Low, we're all you have left. And look at your mental state. How many antidepressants are you on? And still this is how broken you are, dog boy. Omega Low. You're like, damn, Jenny is not playing. Jenny is like, look, man, we about to, it's like right there. There's the comment right there. Like, Jesus, Jenny. You know, we don't want nothing bad to happen to me, but Jesus.
You're watching a falling off streamer all the time that you hate so much because he hangs out with your sweet Emiru. You watch Emmy's thigh on a dog stream, bro. You watch Emmy's thigh on a dog stream. Look at me. Look what I have. What do you have? You're typing Omega Law on a Rumble stream, man. Snap out of it. Get out of that Twitch upset, angry schizo mode. You're in a Rumble stream typing.
Now, I bet you he has Twitch emotes and all that other shit on Rumble. I bet you he do.
Omega Law. Look at you. You can't have a conversation without putting the word Omega Law in it. But Jenny, we're here for you, man. We're here.
I think Jenny ends up getting blocked. Is Rumble so
your
much
mental
better
health
than
and how many
Twitch?
antidepressants you're still on?
Oh, shit.
My mental health's better than it was almost ever. And I'm stronger more than ever.
Now, here's the thing.
That's why I'm not afraid to talk shit about people like you nowadays. I don't care.
Just because your mental health is better, right? Let's just say you down low, right? And your normal is like, I don't know, where's the camera? Like up here. And then you come up and you're like, my mental health is better than I would, been is all my life. Doesn't still mean it can't use some work. That's all I'm saying.
Because it's just funny. There's nothing you could say or do, bro. You watch my content, clearly you're obsessed. And if you're obsessed for Emmy, that's cute, right? That's sweet. That's nice. But you're giving me your life. You're dedicated to me. You're dedicated to hating me. You're giving me your life. That's Jesus. So funny.
Miz.
You lost. I don't like you, right? I don't like you. It's obvious I don't like you. You don't like me. But I'll not think about this in about an hour. You're going to be watching everything I do for the next few years, as you've already done. And I'm getting paid.
You think you're not going to think about this shit?
You give me the most important thing, time.
You know this shit getting clipped. How can you rant like this listening to lo-fi? What should I title this video?
Good now? I let my anger out. Here we go. It's typing another Omega lol. Oh yeah, you've seemed stronger, melting down to 3,600 simps and hate watchers on a Rumble stream while you're mauled that your girlfriend is a better growing streamer than you'll ever be again.
Oh
wow, really thinks that I give a flying fuck. I have 3,600 people watching me on a Rumble stream at 10 o'clock at night. You know how insane that is? I almost have 4,000 people sitting here listening to me talk out of my ass on a Rumble website, which is the best website.
I mean, well, why you?
They're giving their time. However, he's giving up energy. Who's losing more? It sounds like he's lost his inner circle.
Ooh, Sam be coming through based. I told you guys that he's giving Jenny time. He's the energy. That energy he could have been putting into the dogs or making the stream better or something like that, but he's giving it to Jenny. Good one, Sam. Sam be seeing.
What do you have? Nothing. You have absolutely nothing. Because after this conversation with me and you, Jenny, it's over. You're going to keep watching my content. You're going to watch all my hate watching or all my Rumble content. It's funny. You actually pay attention to my view count more than I do. I didn't even look at it. You're the one that's paying attention to it. So you're just obsessed. It's sad. It's sad. I know how you feel, Jenny. Seriously, get off the internet. I care about you. I want you to get help. You need to get off the internet because you are losing.
You think you care about Jenny?
You are losing everything. You're probably so miserable. You're sitting here hate watching a dying streamer. It doesn't get more worse than that, man. You're the bottom of the barrel. You're hate watching a dying streamer. How sad is that? Like we're here for you, bro. And you're typing Omega lol. There's no Omega lol here, man. We don't see it.
Bruh, did the water even come up there? Oh no.
You ain't winning against trolls? Yes, I am. He's still watching. And he's going to watch everything I do as he's been doing for months. Like, he's just a sad human being. So I do win. How can I lose?
No way.
Chad, you got to realize the biggest and most valuable viewer is your biggest hate watcher.
Maybe.
He watches all of my streams. He's watching everything I do.
This is true. I agree with Miz on this.
He's my good viewer.
Yes.
Because no matter what I do, no matter how bad of a stream I have, no matter how much Emmy's thigh is in the camera angle, that man is watching.
Multi-millionaire gets
and I can run ads, and I can do whatever I want because Jenny is a loyal viewer.
No, Mizkif is definitely not a dying streamer. Even 17K Andy is good. Do I have hate watchers? Yeah, they're mostly Mizkif mods.
So thank you, Jenny.
Shout to Flux.
I don't even see your previous comment because my chat that's dying, by the way, is moving so fast. Let's just say I'll forget about you in about 5 minutes, and you'll be watching me for the next 5 years as I slowly dwindle away. And you'll watch every moment of it as you fade through your 20s, your 30s, hate watching an irrelevant, balding Italian man who's making millions of dollars a year with people like you watching him.
I got money.
Thank you.
All right, Miz, thank you for that. Jenny, thank you. Jenny O, if you want to come over to Henry Resilient, maybe we could do an interview or something behind the scenes, and we could talk about this because you managed to get 10 minutes of a millionaire's time and energy while he was talking to 3,600 people on a secondary stream, I guess, which is Rumble. But
all right, so chat.
What do
now
you
we got
guys
that
think?
out of the way. And poor Jenny is a very sad man, right? But he's still here, which is great.
W Jenny for real.
He's
Even
here forever.
people are
That's
saying
the best part. I don't have to worry about him.
some people are saying W Jenny. Hey, W Jenny, don't listen to this loser. Like, there are people who hate watch, man. You cannot deny it. People hate watch me all the time. Jack know him.
Let's focus on stuff. Yeah, I need stuff to do for October. Now, I do have stuff coming out.
All right, but what did you guys think of the epic rant of Mizkif, the millionaire, going at Jenny for saying that he was a fallen off streamer and Emmy carries the goddamn stream? Okay, that's what they said. Look, man, I'm just the messenger. Now, we do, in honor of Imaru's thighs, we do have a thigh tier list that we need to get to. Okay, you like a thigh tier list? I'm like, yeah, we got a thigh tier list. You like, no way, Henry, no way, you got a thigh tier list. I'm like, look, guys. Someone said put together a thigh tier list, and I was like, okay, y'all want a thigh tier list? We could rate some thighs. All right, we gonna rate some thighs. And they were gracious enough to submit some thighs and make, you know what? We gotta rate them. We gotta rate the thighs. All right. I think we have 8 candidates. All right. This is the you like, Henry, you really about to do a thigh tier list? Like, this is content. Thigh tier list. Okay. All right. Now, guys. Gals, maybe some gals in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too crazy with the thigh tier list, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna rate some thighs up in this bitch. All right, just some thighs. It's the thigh tier list, and let's start with, I believe these belong to Jennifer Lopez. What do you think of those thighs? They do look strong. They do look sturdy. However, I do have intimate knowledge that those thighs they've seen a lot of mileage. They've been opened and closed plenty of times. That could lead to some damage, if you will. They're an older model thigh, but a thigh nonetheless. I do like the complexion. I do like that they're toned, but the mileage is going to be an issue. But this is Jennifer Lopez, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 candidates. We have 8 thigh candidates. All right, so that is Jennifer Lopez. Oh, we got Beyonce. Beehive, where you at? Where you at? Look at them thighs. Them thighs is thighin'. And I believe these may be before the twins. I'm not sure when this picture was taken, but this is Beyonce's thighs, guys. Thighs, what would you rate these out of 10? Like, do you want these hung up on your wall? You like, oh, look at these thighs. You're like, well, we got J-Lo thighs. We got Beyonce thighs. I don't know. I mean, they're not as muscular as J-Lo's. And I think they got way less mileage on those thighs than J-Lo's. But they're thighs nonetheless. Now, let's get to Emiru. We got Mizkif. Where you at, bro? Mizkif, where you at? We do got we have her thighs. Now, there are younger model thighs. I do see a thigh gap. Fishnets. Streamer. Low mileage, I presume. No need of maintenance. You know what I'm saying? They're there. They're there. Don't try to play Emmy. Now, we do have an alternate picture of her thighs. I don't know when these pictures were taken, but, what do you guys think of Emmy's thighs? All right, shout out to Emmy. Oh, look at this place. Now, this is Extra Emily, or Emily. Is it extra? It's Extra Emily. I know it's Extra Emily, right? It's not Emily Extra. We got some thighs. What do you think? I know she's tall though, right? So these thighs are longer than normal. Nice tone. I'm not sure if they're toned like a Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez, she works out. She does her squats. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer Lopez does her squats. I don't know if Extra Emily is doing her squats, but that's a nice smile. That's actually a good picture. Shout out to Extra Emily. Now, I don't know who this is, but they submitted it. Now, these thighs look long. These are longer thighs. I don't know how you rate these thighs. What's her name? Can someone put her name in the chat? These thighs look high maintenance. And you're like, how do you know it's high maintenance thighs? I'm like, well, you know, I see photo shoots in the back. I see all white everywhere. I don't know. Is this a Birkin bag next to? I mean, is that a Birkin? I don't know. I don't like high maintenance thighs. I don't like them. I don't like high maintenance thighs. All right. What's her name? Anyone know her name? Bonnie Rabbit. Okay. Someone says Bonnie Rabbit. All right. She cool. Now we got Senna's thighs. Now these thighs are going to expand at some point. They're thicker thighs. You know, brothers could be.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is Senna. I've never seen her stream. I've seen her on OTK stuff here and there. But I don't know. I mean, for somebody, yeah. But they're going to expand for sure. Just give it 5 years. And then, we got the mouth-watering thighs. Now, these thighs I can eat up. I would eat these thighs up. They look good. They look juicy. They look very juicy. You know, I'm saying? Some succulent thighs. Like, oh, yeah. These thighs, boy.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
I have not eaten dinner yet, so that may sway the ranking of these thighs. They are thick. Oh, I see some cayenne pepper back here. Oh, so we seasoned them good. Oh, man. I don't know. My mouth is watering. My mouth is watering. Oh, man. All right. And then we have these thighs, if you will. Now, typically, I do like thighs with a thigh gap, but that's usually on a different sex. But how do you guys rank these thighs on a scale of 1 to 10? And someone said, news, Justin, black man likes chicken. Now, you know I ain't black. You know I'm not black.
Look at my African American.
Hey, Trump, chill. 20 out of 10. We got to take this serious, guys. We got to take this serious, all right? We got to take this serious. Tier list, all right? Now, let's go. For this tier list, if you will, we're going to start at 8. We're going to start at 8. All right, you like, Henry, you going to start at 8? Like, yeah, we're going to start at 8. 8. And the worst thighs, the thighs I never want to see again, this is a hard decision, but it's going to be XQC. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see XQC's thighs. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. It's 100 million thighs. I know, right? You know, if I was out after the money, I'd be like, XQC number 1. XQC number 1. Now I got to flash through. We got Jennifer Lopez thighs. We have Beyonce's thighs. We have Emiru's thighs. We have Extra Emily's thighs. They're long thighs. We have Bonnie Rabbit's thighs, slender thighs, pale thighs, not the tan of Senna's thighs. Ooh, I'm sorry, Bonnie Rabbit. I'm so sorry, sweetie. You gonna have to go into that number 7 spot. It's just their thighs. You know what I'm saying? They're just thighs. They're just thighs. Sorry, Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you hit me up, Bonnie. Maybe we could talk about some things. Maybe we can get you higher on the list if you know what I'm saying. All right. Anywho, who do we have next? So we got XQC out. We got Senna's thighs left. Extra Emily. We got those. We got Beyonce. We got Jennifer Lopez. I mean, you got to think about, these are on your wall, right? Which thighs are considered art? I'm sorry. Jennifer Lopez. I'm sorry, babe. I know Jenny from the block. Jenny from the block about this bitch. Her thighs are gonna be right there. Jennifer Lopez, sorry. All right. 5. Who do we have left? She's out of here. We got Extra Emily. I think we got Senna. Imaru. She out of here. Let's go to Beyonce. Where Beyonce at? Beyonce. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put Senna. You gotta go Senna, right? Senna next, right? These thighs are good, but maybe I want something long term. As a snapshot, hey, thick thighs save lives. All right, thick thighs save lives. But if I'm looking at my wall and I'm like, my thigh wall of art, I gotta. Sorry, Senna. Sorry, Senna. All right, 4. Shit, we got 4 left. Jesus. We got Beyonce. We got Amy. We got Extra Emily. Woo. And we can't forget about the mouth-watering thighs. Oh my goodness, man. All right. We know that them thighs are gonna make it. Them thighs are making it. Them thighs are making it. All right. Amy thighs. All right, Extra Emily. Sorry, sweetie. All right, Extra Emily. Extra Emily thigh for all my thigh people out here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do Extra Emily. Now we to the final 3. We to the final 3. We got Beyonce. Beyonce. Emmy. And this is air fried thighs, by the way, too, guys. These are air fried. So you got some air fried chicken. Ooh, I'm looking at the wall. I'm looking. Who would you guys pick? Who would you guys pick? You like, man, he fucking rating thighs and shit, making me hungry. All right, so for these thighs, let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're gonna do. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm sorry. Oh, now it's tough. Now it's tough. I see Beyonce and I see air fried chicken. Chicken look good. Chicken look good, but damn, Beyonce. She got the complexion. She got the low mileage. I mean, this could be doctor. You know what I'm saying? This could be doctor. So air fried chicken, air fried thighs, man. And then number 1, Beyonce. Give me some Beyonce thighs. Oh, man, I can look at them things. Stop the count. Someone said stop the count. All right, so Amy's thighs did not make my top list, but, them air fried thighs, though, man, this made me want some chicken real bad. This was a fair list. I'm a fair guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fair guy. XQC came in last, probably, which was expected. Bonnie Rabbit, it was just thin thighs. Jennifer Lopez, high mileage, muscular thighs. Senna, she had the thunder thighs, and them thighs gonna save some lives or produce them. Extra Emily, long thighs, a little bit more meatier than Bonnie's. Imaru, it was she has some nice thighs. It was the thigh gap. I was like, thigh gap, nice. All right. Air fried thighs, I'm starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother. And come on, man. Ain't nobody got no damn better thighs than Beyonce, bro. I didn't watch the documentary plenty of times. All right, now let's get to XQC. She's a long stream. All right, so XQC's been in the news for a lot of things, and we're not going to go to stealing content right away. We are going to go to OnlyFans. XQC versus the OnlyFans people. And we have proof. I do have a young lady who's going to tell you about what happens when you do OnlyFans. And first, we're going to hear what XQC has to say regarding OnlyFans. What do you guys think? Would you guys want to do OnlyFans? Would you want your daughter to do OnlyFans? This was a great segue, right? We looking at thighs. Now we talking OnlyFans. All right. Let's hear what he has to say.
Some people do have certain amounts, okay, of like self-respect left. In my guys, listen. I could be on my fucking last leg, okay. I could be on my fucking last dime. I wouldn't fucking do OnlyFans. That shit is absolute fucking brain rot. Okay, I ain't doing that shit. And bottom of the fucking barrel behavior, dude.
Now,
sorry.
I would do OnlyFans.
Anyway, that's just what it is, dude. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about like that topic recently, but like not the optics, but just the mentalities behind it and what it does and what it does. And to realize that I'm fucking radicalized these days and I'm red pilled.
He red pilled up in this bitch. Welcome to the club, XQC. Welcome to the club. What we're a small gang, but we growing.
And what it does and what it does. And to realize that I'm fucking radicalized these days and I'm red pilled, brain dead, black pilled, extra crazy, brain dead IQ 0 head takes.
So this clip pissed a lot of people off, right? Naturally, it's going to piss off people who support OnlyFans models. It's going to piss off people who does OnlyFans, even though I don't think Amaranth has commented as of yet. But he keeps going on. And this is the real impact of whatchamacallit. And someone said Red Pill is dying. You stupid if you think Red Pill is dying. Maybe the content is getting less views, but it's more prevalent than ever. And XQC is having his red pill moment as he goes through this RP divorce.
I mean, shit. People are gonna post that shit. They're gonna save it. They're gonna repost it. They're gonna fucking. It'll show up and bro, it's gonna fucking haunt you, brother. Like, at that point, other people will say, "Oh my god, dude, don't do that." Like, just don't be weird to this person. Bro, humans are weird. Like, I had to say it to you. People forget what people do.
Right.
It's trash. People do shit like this, but it's what people do. Like, it'll happen.
Now, we are waiting on one Twitch streamer's OnlyFans link, but that link probably won't happen until he's deemed to be legally single.
You can't dodge it. Not defending OnlyFans, it's kind of the opposite. I'm just saying, there's like a digital footprint, yeah. People will post it, like, brother, imagine like, you're like fucking 60, dude, and you're opening your Christmas presents, and some fucking, some dude's like, I don't know.
People
some family
does
members
this.
like brother, or like fucking, you know, like, dude, just pull out your picture from way back with your fucking titties out, like.
Bruh, Kim Kardashian did OnlyFans before it was OnlyFans, and them shits will be up after she dies.
It's just fucking like, you know what's gonna happen. Like, somebody will do it, bro. Somebody will do it.
This is true.
You know?
Your kids will get teased.
Like, it should happen.
For sure.
But somebody's gonna pull it out.
Like, imagine doing OnlyFans, right? And this has happened. And you a woman, you doing OnlyFans slow down. You go to get a job. And then they hire you. And then they realize your ass got OnlyFans. And now your boss then sub to your goddamn OnlyFans. You like, shit, what the fuck? And then, since you're on OnlyFans and you like $50 for a personal video. And he like, oh, personal video, $50? All right, cool. Take this cup and make it disappear. Send me the video. She's like, well, that's $100. Okay, here's $100. I still want you to make this cup disappear.
At that point, you get mad at them. But the damage is done, you know? No, everybody saw your fucking titties out. It's just...
Every porn star
if you're willing to tank that, brother, like...
You can't. You can tank it early.
You get a hardcore, but I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to risk.
Exactly. You had the Virginia candidate coming out with her risque content, They expose it. She like, this revenge pride. They like, nah, I paid for that shit. That's mine. Like, what?
That shit being pulled on somebody I'm with, brother. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Shout out to my OnlyFans models.
It's too risky for me.
Now, here's the thing, right? So now let's move forward. Of course, Dexter Toe picks this shit up. He says, hey, I would never do the OnlyFans shit. This shit go viral. Anytime he says something, it just goes viral. He slams the brain rot of it. Amaranth, this is an old interview, but she said she would not care if her daughter did fucking OnlyFans. Now, she kind of has to say it. I don't think she can go against it considering, her career. And it's still growing. It's still thriving. She's making about, $2 million a month. But it comes with certain challenges and setbacks. But me as a father of a daughter, I do not want my daughter doing OnlyFans because it's the long-term implications that hurt you. And if you don't believe me, let's hear this woman out. Let's hear her tell her story about her OnlyFans journey and how she regrets that shit.
Starting OF, I've been doing it for the last 2 years, and I just think social media glamorizes it so much, and nobody talks about the reality of what it actually is, and somebody needs to. You might even have friends that are encouraging you to do it right now, but later on down the road, when they get in a serious relationship or married or start having kids, they aren't going to want a girl who does porn around their family. And
this is true.
Far and few between that are okay with it. I'm not.
There are men who are simps and like, yeah, girl, do OnlyFans. I'll hold the camera. Hey, that Jason Love guy, yeah, he can come bang you out on some Adam 22 type shit. But for the most part, you want to get married, you want to have kids. You will probably have a harder time finding someone to marry you once you say, oh, I have OnlyFans content. Like, oh, I took it all down. Man, it's sites that just copy OnlyFans. Free sites that just copy them.
Not excluding everyone, but our generation likes to act like we've accepted everything, and we haven't. And I'm not pushing for exception. I just want to make you guys aware of how lonely of a job this truly is, because you will lose friends and family. So much so that OF agencies create these group content get-togethers, which, yes, you're making content, but
them
it is
Andrew
also,
Tate style get-togethers.
Said up front even that they're encouraging you to make girlfriends amongst each other, because you are going to have a very hard time making girlfriends outside of that.
Imagine it, right? You like, oh, what do you do for a living? I make online content. Oh, you got a YouTube channel? No, not exactly. Oh, what, are you a Twitch streamer? You one of them Twitch streamers? Well, let me pull up your channel. I want to see your work. And you like, all right, it's gonna be $10. Like, what the fuck?
And as far as, guy friend groups and stuff, you're not going to be called by your name anymore. Like, you're the girl who does OF, and that might sound really cool at first, like she's bad, but
it's an
exclusive. A year or two, and that wears off pretty quick. And as far as your, self-respect having a price, it does pay good, but a few more years and you're going to want your self-respect back. And it is just a shortcut that takes more than it gives. Because no matter how loyal of a person you are, how honest or loving or kind or sweet you are, you're going to be judged off of the fact that you did do OF. And
guys, this whole don't judge me for my past shit that you shouldn't consider a woman's past, get that out of your mind. Women, to my women in the chat, men are always going to judge you on your past. Always. This always comes into play. Even when I got married, I was like, how many people you been with? I went through my friends, like, any of y'all been with her? Y'all know who she been with? It was like, nope. I was like, all right, cool. She can get married.
You can't get it back. You can't get it down. It's on the internet. It is what it is. And you're just, at some point, you're going to want your self-respect back. You really will. And you're going to want to get married or have kids. And explaining that to somebody what you did is so much harder than you think it will be, and most people aren't okay with it. And if they are, is that really a man of value that you want to marry?
Oh, she cooking.
There's just so many more details into this that nobody talks about or explains, and they act like it's amazing and glamorous and awesome, and it's so lonely. And I'm not just saying this as one person. This is coming from multiple girls who have done OF for a while.
I did a stream where I basically brought up all the prawn stars, and they just all said they regret doing it. And now it's their only lane. Me and Khalifa like, it's all I got left, Henry. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? But what do you guys think about XQC saying, you know, OnlyFans is brain rot? Then you have a real live example of a woman saying that, hey, people judge me for OnlyFans. I lost my self-respect. I was getting naked for $5 and didn't care how many people saw. I was taking pictures, all that good stuff. What do you think? Is XQC right that, hey, you should not do OnlyFans? Remember, I got a daughter. I don't want her doing OnlyFans. Man, if she do OnlyFans, that'd break my heart. Because the long-term ramifications where when you go for a job, or you get a job, and people find out you got OnlyFans, now you asking your boss to take you seriously who saw your ass naked. And now you hoping he ain't trying to see you naked personally. I mean, it works both ways now. Like and subscribe and let me know. But would I do OnlyFans? Absolutely. Like, Henry, you just said you wouldn't do OnlyFans. It'd be faceless. It'd be faceless OnlyFans. They'd be like, Henry, you did OnlyFans? I'd be like, no, I've never done OnlyFans. But I probably would do it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just ski mask up. Do whatever need to be done, get my money, and you know, she was like, someone said shame on you. I was like,
Gotta get my bag and run.
is that Falsabot? Falsabot said shame on you. I don't have the OnlyFans link. Jack hilarious. There is no OnlyFans link of me. But you know, for men it's different, guys. Because you could do it faceless. There are women who do OnlyFans or are very successful that do it 100% faceless. And if you hell bent on doing OnlyFans and you got the body to sustain a faceless thing, I guess you can go for it. But once it gets out that that's you behind the face, it'll be game over for you. You might as well put your face up. All right, now you guys know Casey Tron, right? You like Casey Tron, Henry Casey Tron, like Adept's best friend Casey Tron, like the self-proclaimed feminist Casey Tron, like her Casey Tron. Yes, her Twitch Casey Tron the troublemaker with her simp ass boyfriend right here. Like, you know, this is happy wife, happy life right here. This is what he gets you. Get you Casey Tron. But you know, when you dealing with a self-proclaimed feminist, if you will, the outcome may be you on all fours and getting pegged. I don't know. Anywho, she has all types of smoke for XQC, and generally speaking, from the from the OnlyFans content that he's done or whatever, right? So he made a post right here. Hey, look, and you can say what you want about XQC and all this stuff, and we still haven't got to his legal stuff. We'll get to it. Here's a more sensible take. Some of the stuff y'all produce will haunt you forever, which is kind of what I said. It's money suffering trade-off. Make sure you know what you sign up for, especially when it comes down to intentionally romantically baiting people. I ain't buying that for sure, though. He's referring to OnlyFans. And Casey Tron responds, here's a more sensible take. You never see these people bitching about the vast array of prawn sites that exploit women and have done so for decades. The only bitch about OnlyFans. Why is that? Because one gives women autonomy, which is OnlyFans, and one degrades and exploits them. Well, here's the thing, Casey Tron. Most of the people who come out and say they regret, oh shit, I clicked. All right. The thing with this statement is the women who's done it. Mia Khalifa's like, yo, I signed that contract. It was for $10,000. I shot 6 films for $10K. And I knew what I was getting into. Now, had I known that that 10K that I was getting for those videos was going to generate millions, I wouldn't have signed the contract. Now, if she would have signed that 10K contract and her shit would have flopped and only made back 8K and no one ever knew who Mia Khalifa was, you never hear her trying to get those videos back. And that's just the story of most of the people who, quote unquote, are, as she says, exploited. They signed the contract. They knew what they were getting themselves into. Hey, you want to make some money? They were in a bind.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Their rent was due.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
Some dude on the couch with a camcorder was like, hey, I can pay your rent. I can pay your rent. And yes, it was just 10K. So for 10K, they made millions off Mia Khalifa. And you can say she got exploited, but they're taking a risk. They're paying you. They have no idea what those videos are going to do. She could have flopped. All right. So then XQC responds to her, her response, and she gets mad. She's like, look what he said about me. Now, this is in response to her tweets about the, the sensible take, if you will. And if you go down, here we go. Like if you're really about saving these women from a lifestyle of debauchery, you can't save them. They can only save themselves. Why aren't y'all bitching about the other prawn sites? Why do they only ever bitch about the one that's taking out the middleman and giving women control? Kind of sus. Now, here's the thing. No one is complaining that about OnlyFans. They're just saying you shouldn't do it. If you want a valuable life after OnlyFans, like life after OnlyFans, for some is not rainbows and butterflies. So he responded to her and he took it personal. He ethered her real quick. Let's hear it.
Nah, it's never better. It's never better. I open up Twitter. First thing I see is a fucking Casey Tron reply. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. That's the sign. You gotta fucking close the internet for the day. Holy fuck, man. Fucking black mold.
This is the reply.
Jesus Christ.
He's talking about black mold, brain rot,
Oh, man.
It's not their fault that they don't read the contract.
Here's a hot fucking take. You ready for this, chat? Leave the fucking modeling to the attractive people.
Just goes at it.
And leave the fucking hot stuff to the hot girls. Ooh. Shit. And that's fucking tough. A little bit. Even for free, when you ugly as fuck, ain't nobody trying to fucking see that shit on your timeline, even for free, bro. Like,
now look, I guess you could say this is him calling her ugly. But is she trying to model? I really don't know. I'm not too familiar with her outside of her supporting a human parasite. And her boyfriend is cool with her supporting a human parasite. Which gives me, concern about him, like, as a man. Like, bruh, what the?
Shut up. That's just how it is, my bad. Anyway, bye.
Oh, I see myself.
It's like if I sat here, dude, and I tried to fucking give lectures about like quantum mechanics and shit. Okay, I'm not known to be fucking smart. I don't do that shit.
Yo,
okay?
He's going all the way in.
I'm ugly as fuck and I'm flat as a plank. Okay, I don't do that shit. Like, holy shit, dude. Holy fuck, man. Because people have standards. Like, society has fucking beauty standards, unfortunately, dude.
Society does.
And whenever I see, like, quote-unquote models of some shit and they're ugly as fuck, it's like, bruh. Like,
is she a model, y'all?
I'm sorry. Like,
is she modeling?
People have standards, People like stuff. I don't know. All right, I'm out. Shit, dude. Game is game, dude.
I mean... GG, and has I heard of Find Them? Someone sent me a site that has everyone on OnlyFans for free. You just literally type their name in and you just go in there.
Somebody trying to make something out here?
I was like,
because you're trying to make something, that it'll be something. Always remember that.
All their videos, all their pictures.
Some people say, hey, dude, this is my truth. That's cool.
Share the link.
Nobody asked. People live in reality and they have to deal with the truth, not your truth. Your truth is fucking bull. It might because it could be fabrication, Nobody cares about that.
All right. Send me a message on Discord. I'll send you the link. But that's XQC and Casey trying. But look, she comes back, right? Because she knows about the OnlyFans, right? She knows about it. So she basically says, hey. Which one of you OnlyFans girls hurt him? He must be coming to the realization that no woman will ever want him for anything besides his money. No woman wants to be a free maid, which she's talking about the person who's suing him, punching bag of his audience of sexist children. So shout out to all you sexist children in the chat. And I guess this is a link to all the OnlyFans. I mean, and someone called her out quickly, like, hey, I'm not defending what he said, but you threw the first stone. If you live in a glass house, I don't recommend you throwing them in the first place. Now, look, she is never going to like XQC. All right, never going to like XQC. I'm not offended or even surprised by what he said. He always gives playground bully level insults when faced with criticism. Just pointing out how incredibly sexist it is to tell a woman she can't have an opinion because she's not a model. I mean, we are in the climate where people want everyone to be an expert, if you will. And you know how it works. No, he knows how to be a sexist moron. Why he would make my looks part of the conversation when it wasn't part of the conversation is out of pure misogyny and out of having an actual educated response. His fans are also all brain dead trash. Jesus, man. Damn. Crazy. But, you know, of course, in true fashion, someone threatened to out his ass.
Guys, I don't know what it means. Just
I guess some OnlyFans model was like, look, man, I'll leak these DMs. You want to talk bad about us? What about these DMs I have? And here's his talk. Here's his stance about it.
Expose me, to be honest.
Juice are so handsome.
Just expose me, to be honest. I don't really give a fuck. The fuck do I care?
XQCL.
Well, one.
And what I teach, man, is never send a text message that you don't want the whole world seeing. Treat everyone as if they're going to expose your ass, and then you will never be able to get exposed. Friends, family, same thing. People say they're going to expose me. I'm like, hey, post them. Some girl was like, I'm going to post the DMs you sent me. I was like, share them. And I hope you share them all, because if you don't, and I catch you lying, I'm going to share everything. And if you was watching me for the Power Rangers series I did, you knew that shit. She was like, I'm gonna expose you, Henry. I was like, do it. I'm waiting. Trust me, them shits never came, because she would expose herself at a line ass bitch she is. And, you know, that is the young lady who said,
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass. You a fake ass bitch. Henry, fuck you.
I was like, God damn. I'm like, release the DMs. She was like, nope. No. All right. Anywho, this is what you got to do. Handle it like XQC, where he's about to say, drop them shits then, or shut the fuck up. That's what you want to say. That's the attitude you kind of want to have.
Imagine being so offended that you threaten to leak somebody else's DMs that you're not even involved with, right? And I don't know what that means. My DMs are clean as fuck. My DMs are clean as fuck, so I don't really give a fuck. You could go ahead and leak it all if you want. I don't mind it much. Also, even in a world, right? Even in a world where you do talk to somebody, right?
Brent, no.
Predict it? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, guys. I would predict it, okay? But the reality is that I think in my time, like in the last 4 years, I think I spoke to maybe I think
Happy
4
37
girls.
months, Mr. Cow. Can I get a welcome to the jungle?
4 girls, right? In Twitter DMs, and they're not even in my inboxes anymore, because I clear my DMs, so I don't know. Could be anybody, to be honest. And even in a world, right, where I DM'd this person's mutuals, what does that prove? I don't know what that.
Look, just because he's telling women not to do OnlyFans, don't think he won't. Look, yeah, I don't agree with your career choices, but you know, I still got needs and shit. You know, yeah, you're not about to meet the family. You're not coming to the family function, but you know, we can still, yeah, I'm saying we can still have a moment. But you know, that's just where it's at. You're not about to bury my child. You're not about to carry my last name. But shit, it's just for the night. You know what I'm saying? It's just for the night. Shit, hell, it's not even for the night. Hey, it's just for the weekend.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
Just for the weekend.
That proves it. Guys, I just don't know what it proves. Guys, I'm not even caught off guard right now. Like, I'm not even mad. Like, I don't care. Like, I just don't know what it proves.
Love you, Browski.
What does it prove? Guys, just tell me. Just tell me right out.
Hold on. Let me go full stream.
I know.
Give me a second.
Nothing, okay.
Can I get a welcome to the jungle?
Somebody sent me
Guys,
something.
not only did I DM people that did OF, you guys, I dated an OF girl.
Hold on, we have the DMs.
I don't. What? Imagine thinking I give a fuck. Like, what the fuck? And you guys know about this.
We have the DMs.
I don't think that's a problem. I can still voice my opinion and my.
What do you know about these leaked DMs, guys? We got them. I'm about to pull them up.
And my perspective, a lot on things.
Facts.
Even
saying no.
Yeah. Even if I'm friends or have dated people who do that, they do those things.
All right. So let's take a look at the DMs. Sarah, she was like, "Look, man, fuck you. I'm about to leak these shits." So Sarah actually leaks the DMs. Where let's see his riz, if you will. Bruh, I can't wait. Hit the DMs. Hey, big head. Okay. XQC is so effing hot. Pfft, whatever picture. The nails. Your nails. You look so effing cute. You see it? Lock them up, womp womp. I mean, what do you gain from this? Now, I get leaking DMs if someone, like, say, someone said they said something to me in the DMs, and I'm like, you're lying, and they keep going on. I'm like, all right, well, here's the DMs. Where'd you say that at? And they're like, oh, you got them. But these DMs are weak. This is a weak leak. You know what I'm saying? 72.6. Hey, she got the views. She got the impressions on this channel, but there's the leaked DMs. You know, I'll leak the DMs and look at this shit. This is from 2022. December. God damn, these shits are almost a year old. This is the juice that she had on XQC. Oh, Sarah, what are you doing? Hey, she got her attention. She got her 15 minutes. Was he with HDMI at the time or no? Oh shit, detective. Nah, this was post whatchamacallit. This was post separation date, if you will. All right, this is post separation. The 12/3/22. Like weakest DM leak of all time. Like, god damn, why would they leak the DMs? Like, the fuck? Anywho, all right, let's get on to the main event, guys. We've covered a lot. All right, so we're not. His reaction is 1 hour and 33 minutes, but he's reacting to this guy's clip, Legal Eagle.
Entirety. Now we'll talk about legal defenses in the future, but this is just classic. The chat.
I think a lot of people have seen this. But let's go over right here. I want to educate you guys on some things, or my interpretation of it. I'm sure most of you probably have already seen the video. The 4 factors of fair use, all right? And this is what every streamer is supposed to do, even when it's live that they're covering it. The 4 factors is the purpose and characters of the use, including whether the use is of a commercial nature or for nonprofit educational purposes. Me, it's mostly educational. I tell you guys what not to do. All right. But I rarely react to people's things, I guess, if you will. I don't know. The nature of the copyright work, is it a book? Is it a movie? The amount of substantially of the portion used in relation to the copyright work as a whole. Remember, you only supposed to steal half, I guess, if, they're saying steal. and the effect of use of potential market or value of the copyright. Like, is it going to destroy the market? You know, everyone says XQC steals views and cannibalizes them. But you saw the dude's video. His original video was 27 minutes, if you will, 27:59. And XQC's is an hour and 33 minutes.
Chat.
So they're just that alone. You kind of say, well, he definitely transformed most of it, if you will. Let me put the Twitch chat back up. And we're not watching all this. I probably got we're not watching it all. We got the highlights. We'll watch the first like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of it.
I was in offline chat and I saw Ludwig react to Lawyer Roast Andy video. I'm wondering if I watch it, but I have to be careful though. I might tread lightly.
Now, they're going to transform it.
Oh, I can
5 head.
react to Ludwig's reaction, right?
This is kind of a world hunger, dude. Sometimes
that can't various
people with
night. Yes.
Oh, he farmed it. Oh my god.
Yeah, everyone's farming this.
Oh my god, he farmed this shit. That's like 2 hours. Guys, I prepared a couple filters for this occasion, chat. Tell me what you guys think.
Now,
we can try this one.
What did you guys think of XQC's reaction? You can rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best.
Which is a little bit slanted.
It might be illegal.
It's also backwards and kind of deep fried a little bit. I mean, I think that works. I think that's
and according to the poll, you guys said that 70% of y'all think that his reacting helps the content. So there's that. All right, let's keep it going.
Yeah, I think that transforms it a little bit, does it not? Chat, if you think about it, chat, that transforms it a little bit, no? If you really think deep down about it, this could be a fucking double whammy. Right? Trying to flex his lawyer style, right? And get me to react so he could do, oh guys, I'm fighting the right battle type of shit.
Now, here's the thing. This is because he's an actual lawyer, people take him more serious.
Shit, right? And go after me for it, even though a lot of people are going to react to the video. Right? So I think going full transformative might be the way to do it. I'll take the leap, chat. I'll just react to it properly.
Which he does.
Guys, I'll just react to it properly.
I've watched the whole thing already.
We'll see you in court.
Those some memes up in there.
Just dump us on YouTube.
My editor do that.
Yeah. Yeah, just wasn't want to do because otherwise he might go Mulder mode. Alright, chat.
Toaster.
Guys, today, chat, we're watching legal video called XQC stealing content, and so are most reaction streamers.
That's a heavy allegation.
It is a video
heavy allegation
about me, about my content, and its implication in the world, I think. And we were about to watch this from the channel that I just posted in the chat.
Now I got timestamps.
Posted in the chat because I posted in the chat.
That's right, professional streamers are being so lazy, it might be illegal. That's right, professional live streamer XQC is facing accusations of stealing content for his own reaction videos while making a complete mockery of other people's intellectual property rights. Oh, hold on. This part's great. Man, I love this guy. Welcome back, Legal Eaglets. Today it's time to think like a lawyer.
I wish that he would have taken the time to at least point out who is accusing of said things, right? And if the people that are accusing are the ones that are being
this is a great point. Because what happens is the people whose content that they say he's stolen or he's not reacting to, they are not coming out. There's not like, so Mute Kitty is not like, yo, he stole my content. He re-uploaded, he watched it. They're not coming out. These are the champions, the Robin Hoods, whose opinions they say, hey, he stole your content. That was not he didn't react hard enough. He didn't transform the content. That's what's happening with XQC.
Chat, thoughts about that?
Here, because we're going to be covering one of the most misunderstood aspects of copyright law. Fair use. So hold on, because It depends. But for those not in the know, XQC is one of the most popular and highest paid internet personalities. Over the past decade, the 27-year-old French Canadian has cultivated a dedicated following for his unique style of unfiltered commentary for video game live streams and YouTube videos.
That's me there.
Now, XQC's most recent controversy kicked off when he uploaded a video to his YouTube channel showing himself reacting to another creator's video on the JFK assassination.
About to return to.
And like this is the thing with this Lamino clip. Lamino's videos do about 1 million easily. I don't know why it's like, oh, he stole it. He's going to hurt Lamino. No, he's not. If anything, people are probably like, oh shit. They're going to have a higher influx to Lamino's channel because they're like, damn, his content is pretty good. And not only that, they may check out this original video to get rid of XQC, but they're also going to check out other videos.
To ground level, given spotted Oswald approaching.
XQC's video is almost exclusively just him watching the entirety of another person's 90-minute video. This triggered an influx of backlash from other YouTubers who accused XQC of free riding off of another creator's hard work.
Let's
see
the wording here.
And this is exactly right. Hey, I've followed over 20 channel off his reacts before all this kicked off. Hell yeah. Trust me, if he was to react to any one of my videos, I know my subs would go up like crazy. I know they would. Same with Mew Kitty. He reacted to her shit. Her channel exploded.
Other YouTubers.
An influx of backlash from other YouTubers who accused XQC of free riding off of another creator's hard work, all while reaping financial rewards via clicks and ad revenue.
XQC is saying next to nothing. Again, it's just like, wow, this video.
You know, I'm actually gonna go full strength to this guy because I've never watched this guy's videos. I probably never will, right? And I don't even have a hint that I'm stealing his content. So I'm gonna go ahead and
video is popular. So
I'm gonna sit in the corner, and my audience will do basically whatever I say, and I'll say next to nothing and make free money. He says. There you go. I'm not molding. I'm just making sure that. Not only is the argument wrong, I will prove him even more wrong by not having him on screen or in the fucking or in the audio. Because fuck him. Because that's how
he's
little I think
pissed
of him.
Off.
That's how much of a nobody he is, and that's how little I think of his opinion on the topic. Because none of it is about him, and everything's about other people. I think that's a very, very, very fair enough a thing that I can do in a video like this. Where if you're not involved, you don't get to say what people think or feel, and all these things you don't get to because you're not part of this interaction. And by mauling about it, I don't want you to slip in and now have an argument that you're part of this. I'll leave you entirely out of it.
Sometimes he even.
Well, I'm not mauling. Chat, I think what I just said is very fair. Chat, is what I just said not fair?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm making an argument that this person is completely out of the equation, I'll make sure that he's entirely the equation, so there's no argument that he's in the equation.
I mean, he is modding just a little bit, but I think he's getting frustrated with people accusing him of stealing content with no proof. That's the biggest thing. As an investigator, I'm like, do you got proof of this shit happening? Or is this your opinion? Because opinions without proof are worth nothing.
If I watch the video, now we can say, well, dude, now you did this and I'm part of this. It's called self-insert.
Keeps the video playing while he leaves to use the bathroom or make lunch.
Well, I mean, this guy's kind of flattering me, Chad, because I never make lunch. I haven't made lunch in maybe
this is a flex.
10 years, maybe?
This is a flex.
I don't make lunch. I buy lunch online. It gets delivered to me. Other people make lunch. That's okay. I'm not gonna get mad about it. It's fine. It's whatever. Do not post this to YouTube for the lack of react.
Yeah, I remember this.
The lack of react. Boom!
And of course, XQC is not the only streamer who reacts to other people's videos in real time with almost no commentary. It's all over the place.
I don't know who this is. Like some of these people I don't know. Asmin, I know Asmin. I don't know these guys. I have no idea who they are.
Well, you have to watch this scene in order to react. Like, well, yeah, you have to watch what's going on in order to react later on. You can't just fucking. Like, I think this is fine, dude. Like, dude, chat, you cannot react to every sentence somebody says until the end of the scene sometimes.
Which is kind of true.
You gotta let it play out if it's a scene. That's the whole point of cinema, is that, like, you gotta take afterwards. Otherwise, nobody goes to the fucking movies and they're like, wow, this guy's bald. Wow, this guy has a gun. Wow, this guy's behind it. What is he gonna do? Like, dude. Come on now.
No, XQC claims he's done nothing wrong and accused his critics of being envious of his success.
And they
now,
are.
As a YouTuber who has...
Look, guys, all of this is if he never signs a $100 million contract, these videos never come out. Once he signed a $100 million contract, it put him on everyone's radar, put him under a bigger microscope than everyone else. And you're gonna hear the legal eagle. He's going to come up and say, "Look, this is worth $100 million. This reaction is worth $100 million." And the reaction is not worth the $100 million. No one gives two shits who's paying XQC whether he reacts or not. They pay him $100 million because anytime this motherfucker goes live, it's 40,000 people watching. He's filling up a goddamn football stadium every day. And there are football teams who can't even fucking sell out. And he's doing it every day. And not just every day for a couple hours, for 12 hours. That's why you pay him $100 million. Because, hey, you mean to tell me I can have him drive up 40,000 clicks every day on our website? Yes. Yeah. Why is his salary more than the whole goddamn WNBA? Because the WNBA courtside seats are like $50. You want to sit courtside at the WNBA? Yeah. All right, let me go see the LA Spark. All right, $50. All right, well, why is the courtside seats for the Lakers when LeBron plays like 50,000? You like, oh, well, it's LeBron. Shit. You know what I'm saying? These are hard seats to come by. We can't sell the LA Sparks game, but XQC is doing this shit every day. Every day. And he's making $100 million not reacting. People are just jealous. And I was explaining it to someone else. You know how long it took him to build this audience? It wasn't overnight. This was years. It was probably like a decade before he got to 40K Andy. And people are mad. People are mad. Let's keep it going.
Has produced my own share of reaction videos.
You know what's crazy, chat? One person who is actually, at least from what I know to be, chat. This is not a dig. This is not a dig at Hassan, but everybody knows that Hassan is extremely on the "I'm going to eat and say nothing" part of React, right? Everybody understands that Hassan is one of the biggest infringer of said laws of copyright, and he does that on a daily basis, right? Except it seems to me like this guy will pick and choose who he glazes and who he lets pass based on the amount of respect and clout he's going to get out of these people.
Yeah, didn't they buy the Legal Eagles gavel? You see it? So hey, I'm gonna big up Ludwig or whatever because he bought my gavel for $5,000. You know what I'm saying? You see how hey, I'm not going to talk about him. Hey, at the end of the day, it's all business and relationships. All business and relationships.
Look at him. He's kind of like, tag him, whatever the fuck, right? So he knows about him. He knows about his content. And then he roasts me and all these other people. When Hassan is like a number 2, number 3, he's in the top 5 of non-transformative reactors out there. It's like this guy doesn't care because of personal relationships. So like I said in the past, I'm not pressed. I'm laying out the fact that all the time, people will just pick and choose based on what will get most traction. And it's not about the problem. It's about making the problem into something profitable for them, which is virtue signaling and high roading for personal gain. And I think this is what we're seeing here, but people can't see through it. And as soon as you say that, people say it's either a straw man, it's either whataboutism, or it's the double fault fallacy of dialogue. But
I hate the
all right.
I hate the whataboutism. It drives me crazy. Well, what about this? No, what about let's stay on topic.
You just let it play.
And had their videos reacted to by others, this is an issue that is near and dear to my heart, and more importantly, my wallet. And the transformative nature of fair use is one of the most misunderstood areas of the law on the internet. So today, let's take a deep dive into one of the most heated debates on online content creation and fair use that's happening right now.
Yeah. To Hamanada's long essay, he's just talking about people white knighting their favorite creator. That's all. but it is very long. And Falsabot was like, chill, bruh, shit too long.
Felix Lengyel, better known as XQC, has spent nearly a decade building a devoted online following as
Exactly.
a former top-ranked competitive Overwatch player,
That's
turned
right,
streamer
baby.
and content creator. And on the live streaming platform Twitch and now Kick, XQC regularly chats with fans, hosts reality shows, and broadcasts himself playing video games.
You see?
And on his YouTube channel,
Yeah,
XQC makes general
bro.
videos on a variety of topics, including videos of himself reacting to other creators' content, and often re-uploading his live
Like-
streams. Now, XQC is no
They think this is a dig at him when they play that clip or whatever, but it's really not. It's like, oh, this is worth $100 million. Like, no. You're kind of being facetious. The value XQC brings is in the audience, not in his reactions, not anything he does on stream.
no stranger to controversy, and if anything, he revels in it. He's
That's right.
been historically suspended from
I've
Twitch for
been,
various
I've
reasons,
been.
ranging from a copyright strike for live streaming the Tokyo Olympics to an incident where he
You know what?
I like that he called him out about this one.
I think this is a fantastic example. Okay, because he does his research.
Now, here's the thing. XQC watched this before he went live. This is XQC's probably second time watching it. And I know this because he's prepped. He's prepped up. This is what he should have had ready for Ethan, but maybe he did. It just didn't go his way.
Right? And he knows about the research, and he knows about everything, and he will know for a fact what happened with this story, but he omits to say it in a video.
You have
for the
to.
sake of his point.
for various reasons, ranging from a copyright strike for live streaming the Tokyo Olympics.
Because if he knows what happened with that, he would know that I counterclaimed the Olympics
At least
officially,
someone preps.
and my strike was removed, my ban was lifted, and they did not bite on the counterclaim. They just pretty much just let me win, which means that I win in this scenario. But of course, he omits to say it because it would make his point look bad. So his very bullet, it flips onto him and shoots right back at him. But he doesn't want to say that.
Now, this is a big loss for the lawyer. Even though I'm an XQC fan, I kind of agree. If you looked up this looks like what, a Dexerto clip? Where he said, oh, he got a ban over NBC stream, he appealed it and he won, and you didn't say that. You can kind of be considered misleading. And trust me, these lawyers can be very misleading. They will omit shit. I know it from divorce. I'm sure he knows it too from his legal experiences that he's currently enthralled in.
Because it makes him look bad, but that's all right. I'll let it play.
To an incident where he uploaded a brief clip of two gorillas mating, which he claims was by accident. And XQC has also blurted out homophobic, sexist, or otherwise.
Now, what does this have to do with anything? This is the adept shit right here. What does this have to do? The homophobic stuff. This is to assassinate his character. What does this have to do with stealing content? When you stay on par, you stay on par. Hey, we're just talking about stolen content. We're not talking about shit on Overwatch. I remember when I first started covering it, people were like, he said it before. I was like, so. All right, anyway, let's keep going.
Bizarre comments during live streams. But ironically,
yeah, you win by default. So if somebody makes a claim and you make a counterclaim and then the claim isn't pursued, that's the basis of winning. You win. Yes.
We're almost at my
That's how that works.
timestamps.
That is how that works. I'm pretty sure in a court of law. If somebody makes a claim and you make a counterclaim and it stops there, right? You win by default.
and XQC has also blurted out homophobic, sexist, or otherwise bizarre comments during.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Live streaming the Tokyo Olympics to an incident where he uploaded a brief clip of two gorillas mating.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now he's going to be semantics. We don't know.
Guys, we don't know what was going on in that video. Nobody has an idea. I didn't upload that clip. Guys, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm gonna be semantics. Okay.
You gotta be semantics right here.
Weird gorilla action. Okay.
Look, I think we all know what the fuck was going on. But you just let that shit slide.
Which, that's like a gray area for TOS, but yeah.
It's super gray area for
which
TOS.
He claims was by accident. And XQC has also blurred out homophobic, sexist, or otherwise bizarre comments.
I hate that.
GTA players only see banned for sexist joke. Stripper comments. Well, that's just
during live.
Well, okay. Well,
you can get banned for sexist jokes.
I guess I have to defend myself against certain points. Otherwise, people will just take it for face value. Okay. Whether you think it's unfortunate or unfortunate,
someone said
you're
the
playing a
gorilla
character. Okay. and you call somebody in the game a stripper, okay, well, you can. Not a sexist remark. It doesn't make it sexist until it's...
See, if I'm him, I hate that he's responding to this. I just keep going. I'm like, I thought we were here to talk about stealing content. This shit has nothing to do with stealing content.
Sexist, right? And I think it's perfectly okay to make that remark. And even then, you'd argue that it's not. Well, it's in character for the character's sake and the scenario's sake, which has 2 layers of defense in this case. And bringing it up as an actual thing is just kind of reaching. It's just reaching. It's what you would call reaching. It's trying really hard to make a point to make me to paint me as a bad person. And that
See,
I would have a defense here.
I even caught on to it. I was like, why are you bringing this up?
He knows his laws. He definitely knows that in a court of law, I would have 2 additional layers to protect myself from such claims, such as XQC is a character.
You heard that, guys? XQC is a character. And typically when shit hits the fan, like Andrew Tate is like, no, that's a character I play. But he's absolutely right. XQC is a character. And I've spoken to people close to him like, no, he's just playing a character.
And Jean-Paul is a character in GPRP, which means that it would be incredibly difficult to say that I did something sexist in this instance. You would never win that claim ever. You would get obliterated in court. And his lawyer knows that, or he's just incompetent, one or the other.
Streams. But ironically,
I recognize that someone comes at XQC all the time. All the time. One, it's going to get you clicks. You mention XQC, it's going to get you clicks. I tell my editor, hey, put XQC in the thumbnail. Clicks.
The famously outspoken XQC now finds himself under fire for the things he doesn't say during his reaction videos. Now, most recently, XQC kicked the hornet's nest on July 24th, 2023, when he posted a video onto his YouTube channel titled The Kennedy Assassination, XQC Reacts to Lemino. But XQC's video is not so much a reaction video as it is mostly just him watching an entire 90-minute JFK documentary in...
That's not true. I end up, that video, I ended up having a lot of commentary about it. I had a lot of thoughts in it at the end of it. Out of all react to go against, right? I think that video was pretty. I talked a lot about it. It was good, and people in the chat will remember this. Yeah, see, people say I pause a lot. See, I heard actually true. I ended up pausing a lot, and people got annoyed, and it's one of those days where I didn't care. I was enjoying the conversation, and I kept talking about it, and that was a fun topic. Out of all react, the fact that they took this video to go against, that's an uphill battle, bro.
Silence.
I hate that video, but let's keep going.
A number of YouTubers accused XQC of stealing the content of a fellow creator while providing almost zero commentary that would make the video his own. First, it was Bub Films taking XQC to task. Then some ordinary gamers joined the fray, describing the video as garbage.
I remember both.
And this isn't the first time that XQC's non-reactive reaction videos have actually stirred controversy. Neo, a YouTuber who creates educational videos, who you can also find on Nebula.
Now he's plugging Nebula. Now, here's the thing. This guy owns Nebula. So he's going to support all these artists on Nebula.
Criticized XQC for leaving the room 5 seconds into reacting to Neo's video.
Yeah, I admitted that was definitely cooked. One, I didn't enjoy the video. I wasn't interested into it, and I should have done that on that.
Yeah, guys, if you listen to him, he says he owns Nebula. So, towards the end of the lawyer's video, he admits that when Ludwig reacts, he shouted out Nebula. So he was very happy with Nebula and Ludwig shouting out and saying, "Go subscribe." So this you may think as a dig at XQC, but guess what? He just advertised Neo, who is a member of Nebula. You see how it works? Like when you're an investigator, you just hear things and you pick up on things like that. Like it's just the devil is in the details.
Yeah, so apologies for that, but that's about it. Guys, I think it's okay to admit to strengths and weaknesses. I can admit faults. That video, I just didn't enjoy it, but it happens a lot. So I'm not gonna defend it. I'm just saying, like, it happens a lot that this scenario happens.
We're about to get to the stats, and after the stats, we're going to jump around.
And it sucks. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Yeah.
And only coming back 10 minutes later, which Neo described as...
It's not the same scenario, though. Comparing this to other things isn't... It's a bit disingenuous, but I'll let it pass for now.
XQC, quote, making a mockery out of the fact that he is not reacting. He also provided a graph showing that there was no viewership boost for Neo during and after XQC's broadcast.
Which I would... if people are going to...
And this is what he uses to prove the stealing thing. And I was like, I knew about this a while ago, but I just never did it. We'll get to it. But let's go through the stats that XQC prepared for this video.
Bring some stats into the mix. I would love to go ahead and bring some of my stats in. I didn't get to do that in the other debates. Here's one.
This is Mute Kitty.
It's the Muck Kitty React. I think that's a piece.
This is Mute Kitty. So if you look at it, right? Which, and shout out to Mute Kitty for not even streaming and defending his ass. Hey, this was the average bail curve. So if you look at this curve, it probably was going to be way less. Probably up under here. But after he react, people go to Mute Kitty's channel and the shit just jumps up. And you can always tell that. And I can tell it too. I'm like, why is my views going up? Oh, next thing you know, someone posted my shit on Reddit.
That's decent. I think that proves the natural curve of an upload. The video, I have a lot. I have a bunch on my second monitor. I'm just telling you. I think that people can understand that the natural curve of a video upload will kind of look like this, and this is something that is unnatural to a curve, and this is done by something, and the react is that. Guys, I'll keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
This person, I think, sent an email.
I love when he has evidence. I love it. It's the best thing in the world.
About it, which is kind of nice. That's nice. So that's when it happened. That's pretty decent. Hold up. I'll keep going. This is another one that's a bigger one. Because people said, guys, that's only 5K views. It's not a lot. That's fair enough.
God damn. Yo, can he react to one of my videos? One. I would love for a video to hit fucking 9.2 million views off a reaction. Or something like this. Oh no, it hit 9.2 naturally. After he reacted to it, it went up to what looks to be 11 or 12. Man, she'll be crazy.
Here's another one. So this is a pretty natural curve of a video's progression over a lot of time. I think that's pretty telling. That's pretty massive. That's actually incredible. If you've never uploaded on YouTube, right, and you know about how the numbers work, this is a pretty massive case of a React doing good to a video. That's actually fucking insane.
First off, someone said, just don't change if it happened and you become famous. The only change is if like I actually do become famous is I'll stream more. I'll cover more content. But the person you see now, this is the core me. This is, I'm not prepared. Baby mama issues, all that type of stuff. I just do it for y'all. People like, hey, I want to see you do a thigh tier list. I was like, all right, man, it's Sunday. Let's have some fun. Thigh tier list. You see what I'm saying? I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, legally, he can't react to my shit right now. His block is hot. He got to get off the lawsuit and then he can react to my shit.
To think about, like, this is crazy.
Someone requested that tier list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know why you guys think that if you guys said y'all wanted me to cover a certain topic, I won't cover it. If you want me to cover it, post it in Henry Court, send me a DM, I'll cover it. You know what I'm saying? Especially like on a Sunday where I really don't got nothing. I'm just chilling. We chilling. But here we go. I want to go through this video and we're about to jump around in a second.
Massive. And this is actually subscriber influx, not only views, but that's subscribers. And here's my thing: 22 is not a lot and doesn't do a lot for somebody, right? Creators, see, a lot of you guys are going in chat and you guys are saying, "Oh my God, 22 is not a lot," blah blah blah, and it really sucks. You guys post shit like that because for some people, like you see, getting less than it's 1 or 0 per day, right? 22 is really cool to have.
When I first started YouTube, I only wanted 100 people to watch per video. I'm like, if 100 people could watch a video, I think I'll make like $1 and I would be very happy with that. 100 people watched my video. I'm still the same way. I'm like, did I get 100? All right, cool. 100 is cool.
When you're at 0.
But for the people who do it full time, it's very stressful. Okay, because let's just say my YouTube channel crashes and it just never surpasses 100 videos, 100 viewers, I'll still be okay. Okay. But if you're betting your life on YouTube or on Twitch and your subs go down, your viewership goes down, you are going to be scrambling. You will be shuffling. You will be running through walls to get people to look at you. So the beauty of me having a career is I'm not dependent on YouTube to pay bills or anything like that, where it gives me the flexibility and freedom to do whatever I want, as opposed to someone who has to kind of stay on brand.
Or one or whatever, right? A lot of the times it's people that, it's just how it is. Okay. So you guys downplaying how much it is sucks when the argument is about if it's
someone said Tony gonna sue me for using. Of course. Nah, never.
It's good or not. I think there's a gain here. And if you're missing if you don't get it, you're missing the point entirely. It kind of sucks that you guys are being disingenuous about it. This guy was pretty decent. Here's another.
I just like
echo chamber.
Losing out on.
This is great right here. This guy does XQC a huge service. Okay, because when everyone's kicking his back in, it's good to someone to show love.
Love of my life.
So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that I have a lot of evidence lined up. Like we could do this all day, right?
And he should.
We could do this all day. All the stuff about like how good it is. Unless you have more proof that it's negative, you have to let me win here. You're just gonna have to. That's how that works. You make a claim, and you have zero, right? If you have zero evidence for your claim, and I have like 10, well, by default I win. It's by default. I just win. Straight up. Because your claim is unfounded and unproven, and my counterclaim, which was directly against yours, is now at least proven or partially proven based on what you're going to do next. Because you have nothing else against it. You guys understand it?
Basically, everyone coming at him is coming at him from an opinion. There is no one to show the cold hard facts that after you reviewed my video, my channel suffered. Not one person. He could just watch the video. The chair could watch the video. Show proof. As an investigator, where's the fucking proof? You got proof or no? If you don't got no proof, get out of my face. I don't talk to people about opinions and shit. When you're an investigator, like, well, I think. Oh, I don't care what you think. What can you prove?
Ad revenue, losing out on their videos, not going to be as popular because somebody else is reacting to their video. Blah, blah, blah. They're just wrong. Right. So I tweeted this today. Now this is everybody's blowing this up. Okay, they've been around forever, reaction people, but for some reason now it's a problem. It's always been a problem, but every once in a while there's some sort of apocalyptic crisis. They want all reaction streamers to stop reacting to literally everything, including Moist, Asmongold, EFAP. Why? Because
let me go to the stats. I think there's like a stats.
I didn't notice it until the 4th. He may have reacted on the 2nd. I don't know. But look, after the 4th, watch what happens. After he reacts to my fucking video, watch what happens. Boom. 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 1 million. A million views. Okay? Did I suffer from having somebody react to my content? No. I probably benefited from it.
Everyone
and
does.
Look what happened. I also had look at this. 800 subscribers from this video.
Yeah, when Destiny reacts to my court docs, I always notice. I can always tell.
Because there's others from Daily Dose, whatever, and you guys can say, "Yo, dude, this isn't that. This blah 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 blah." You can say whatever you want, right? But there hasn't been a lot of data that's been given on the other side. I wish you guys understood that the whole point of this is that if you make a claim and you have no proof to back it up, it's not on video.
Look at this, man. Jesus. I mean, even though it ain't much, she probably was at like 500 views. He react to it. This shit goes up. This video was dead on arrival. This was dead on arrival. Hey, he reacted to it. Shit went up. She get 39 subscribers. She didn't even look like she monetized. Just saying.
I don't, guys. I did some chatting.
DGG for life.
I did some chatting.
Oh, that's
the screenshots might not be reliable. How are they not reliable?
He CPR exactly right.
If you make a claim, okay, what I'm trying to tell you, chat, is that if you make a claim, okay, and I have stuff against it, until you show better stats, better proof.
Here's the thing. I can actually prove something.
Well, you're just wrong.
Here's the thing. These big streamers, your Hassan, your Asmins, the big people on Twitch, they know, the Charlies, they know that anything that they react to will bring attention to the creator and they will benefit greatly. But what happens, you can say, like, even when I break news, they won't react to it because maybe they don't want me to grow. You see what I'm saying? They're like, well, it's OTK shit. We got business with OTK. We don't want that shit to grow. Or maybe, hey, XQC said don't bring attention to his divorce. We're not going to bring attention to his divorce. Now, the same thing with the lawsuit. Now, the Sniper Wolf shit's coming. It's just a matter of time. And I wonder, will people react to it? I'm curious because it won't be XQC and it won't be OTK related. And a lot of people really are not a fan of Sniper Wolf. So I'm hoping next week, which my 10 days will be up, I get some Sniper Wolf shit.
Yeah, you are just straight up wrong. Did I close the video out? Hold on, let me see. Are we all up on par with this or not?
I think we're all up on par.
The burden of proof is on you. Absolutely, no, well, absolutely not. That is just incorrect.
And he owns the people. Well, look, guys, he's going through a legal lawsuit. The burden of proof is on the person who brings forth the lawsuit, not vice versa. And he does a great analogy, but this is the part where we start skipping around. All right. And let's go to my next timestamp, which is the 33 minutes mark, if you will. Give me a second. You know, this is how you do get away with the fair use, guys. You don't use the whole thing. You skip around. Let's start right here.
Unfounded criticism full of personal attacks and ask some ordinary gamers why this triggers him so much. Now, speaking as a lawyer and YouTuber, the reason this triggers some people, especially...
Right, here's the thing. Sniper Wolf does it. Ludwig does. You think when Ludwig is reacting to TikToks, he's getting people's permission? Fuck no. You think when Sniper Wolf does it, she's getting their permission? Hell no. You think when Daily Dose is doing it, he's getting their permission? No, what they're doing are curators of content. They know what their audience like. They know what TikToks or content on TikTok that will resonate with their audience, that will do the views. So they keep finding it.
Content creators.
Let's see.
XQC seems to be basically stealing other people's hard work under the
stealing. Still
guise of creating a reaction video, which we'll talk about whether it's a reaction or not.
Guys,
but besides the legality of it, there are a wide variety.
Yeah, stealing by definition. Let's take a look at it. Hold up. You have to take another person's property without permission. Well, actually, I do that. Actually, you know what? Holy fuck! Well, shit, I might be a thief. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh fuck! Yeah, I am actually. Oh, I am.
Variety of attitudes toward reaction content in the.
Oh shit! Someone said
Ethan Klein.
Someone said Daily Dose actually does, and even pays them money up front. That is interesting. That is interesting. Thank you for the correction. Daily Dose does get permission.
YouTuber and co-host of the H3 podcast, has emerged as a prominent voice on fair use and one of the fiercest critics of non-reactive content creators. And on the August 7th episode of the H3 podcast...
Everyone remembers this.
I mean, no. If somebody wants to make the claim, they can, right? But they haven't. So that they dictate what is stealing based on other people's events on their behalf.
And I've been saying that from day one.
Even though I've admitted to that, right? It's still not up to me. It's for the people that were infringed on to make the claim, not on them. These guys are still not part of the interaction. Unfortunately, these people are still not part of this interaction. They're not.
Podcast, Klein and XQC debated what counts as fair use with respect to hosting content. XQC accused Klein of doing the same thing by featuring smaller creators' content on his platform.
You keep saying that.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
I remember this.
Thief piece of shit, but you're doing it.
You haven't proven that.
Now look, his editor is about to prove he's watched the whole stream.
why you keep saying that.
However, a key difference is that H3 rarely plays a video in its entirety, and XQC asserted,
well, that's wrong.
1.2 million views in 6 hours? Okay, King.
Jesus.
And this is whatchamacallit, watching the whole CoffeeZilla thing when he exposed Logan Paul.
And even in a world where it's rare, right?
It was a
still
bad one.
happens. It's not the density that matters, is whether it's right or wrong. You cannot take the high road when you do something sometimes and not too often, and something is more wrong. That's just not how that works.
So the argument that the lawyer is making, that Ethan Klein rarely plays videos all the way through, and XQC's editor was like, nah, you play them all the way through. Here's one of them. And that's the thing. Sure, I really don't follow Ethan Klein content, so I can't say for one way or the other.
You're either right or wrong. And if somebody makes a claim and I flip it back onto them and I say, well, I don't do it as often, you come out looking like a little bit of a hypocrite. Unless the internet is on your side because you have the high road, because you're using morality and dog virtue signaling, and you're like the Robin Hood of fucking whatever the fuck, right? Which is what's happening.
I'm telling you, people just hate XQC because of the money.
that his live reactions give exposure to smaller creators, which set up a furious response from Klein.
Nice try. You literally do it to enrich yourself. You're a multimillionaire and you steal content from small creators and you don't give a about their rights or what they want. You're not creating anything big for anyone. You're just taking attention and views for yourself, and you don't give a about the consequences of that. It's not your decision to make that for other people's property.
Now, the debate devolved into finger pointing and insulting Klein cutting off
Now
the
we do the
stream.
worm.
There again. Unfortunately, I had to take this defense, right? But until somebody brings that point,
no one has
themselves.
Someone said
Or
worm.
comes out of the woodwork and says that this guy's claims are irrelevant,
right?
Because he doesn't know. He's making assumptions in the dark from left field, and he doesn't know what happened in private. He actually has no idea if I asked them or not, if I did the permission, which in fact we do the permission. I have.
Here you go.
He
shows him asking for permission, which is great, right? Because this is the new thing now. Did you ask for permission? You really don't have to ask for permission if you quote unquote transform the content, if you will. But hey, look, I have told XQC from day one he don't have to ask for permission. His mods know. He could just run my shit. He could just put the chair on the channel and run it. Just run anything. But it may, hurt some of his personal relationships with members of OTK and other people who don't want my shit to be out there. So, maybe he may never react to my stuff, but he shows his proof. And it's, hey, yeah, he reached out to people. Now, I think everyone is familiar with this video right here, where the guy talks about XQC's helping his channel and actually asking for permission.
Helps my point.
YouTube.
10:30, apparently.
Sleep, and you're not required to like my content if you react to it. I mean, so I don't really know how I feel about it. It's just kind of it was okay. Hassan, on the other hand, I mean, like, dude, you can't, like, first of all, watch it. It's just confusing when you skip around and then you ask questions and you just kind of click out. You cannot get up in the middle of React content. I that's borderline criminal in my opinion. So I'm putting you down here in D to E category. XQC, I think, did a great job. But I'm going to give you a bonus and put you kind of creeping into S territory, because he's the only creator of this group who reached out to me and asked if he could do React content and post it on YouTube. And I, of course, told him yes. I don't think there are any...
Like I said, I remember watching this guy's video. And
But
I kind of thank him at one point. At some point, I kind of apologize. Because that day I had some fucking ultra mega fucking ADHD I had raging fucking leg jitters, okay? And I wanted to just click out of the video. But I got the video perspective overall, and then we ended up kind of going kind of past it a little bit. So I feel bad about that. But well, I do thank him for making this video, because I think it's not about jealousy. Because a lot of people use Hassan as a point of reason of oh guys, Hassan does really good and actually does really bad. And it really sucks.
Here's the thing with Hassan, guys. I'll give you my honest opinion. Does Hassan transform the content live? The answer is no. But what helps Hassan transform the content when he uploads it to the video is his editor does a lot of the heavy lifting, if you will. And I only know this because I watch it and I was like, damn, his editor is good. But that's just how it works. Editor transforms, Hassan, does Hassan.
Because out of all things we do, me and the editors, we do try. Okay, we do actually try. And often enough, we are the ones that reach out to a certain degree compared to other people. And by comparison, I think we do, sorry to say it, I think we do a better job than other creators at reaching out. And the fact that this guy points it out when he has nothing to gain from it is really cool, and I appreciate that. And the fact that this lawyer guy also glazes Hassan on Twitter and makes a full 28-minute video about me and trashing me down when this guy says the exact opposite. And it's the guy who actually owns the video, which is the most qualified person in this instance to make that defense, or for me, or make that claim, right? That is not only are people assuming things from other creators, this guy is in that interaction. He is the one that would be taken from, and he's saying that Hassan did a worse job, flat out. That is the most qualified person to say it, and he goes against it. So therefore, I sorry to say it, it's kind of still a +1. I hope. In that realm. Okay.
Now, like, he's like, hey, we only at 9 minutes into the video, man. Like, XQC is going above and beyond on his reaction. But we got to keep it moving because we got a little bit left and I got to stab out in like 20 minutes.
No, God! No, God, please,
so let's
no!
go to the court
No!
case.
No!
The whole point is that their video lost traction or whatever, and there's sort of monetary problem from it, or some financial problem or whatever, or
all right,
everybody loses and it sucks. But
oh shit! I'm sorry, I cut off the part where he talked about the court and people suing. All right, because this is what I want to hit home for you guys. Anyone can sue about anything, whether right or wrong, and typically rich people will sue poor people because they know the poor people can't afford the legal defense. You get about the amount of justice that you can afford.
Does it mean that it's a good thing? Probably not, but you can do it. You guys saying 07 you're gonna get sued about this? Well, if the whole point is that their video lost traction or whatever, and there's sort of monetary problem from it, or some financial problem or whatever, or
they have
or
to
traction,
prove it.
I mean, I've always said, and I'm more than willing to not only talk to these people, right? If there's any problem, and to not only de-damage them, even go further. And help them out in whatever demand that they have or whatever request that they want to make do with them. And we have done that in people that were in those positions, right? So if you want to go, oh, but dude, I'm just going to go full fucking lawsuit mode or whatever. Okay, well, I mean, now you're in bad faith. If you want to do that, sure, go ahead. But you're just in bad faith because now you're just going to push something way further than it is for everybody to lose something. And it's just shit. Well, you can do it though, right?
Some people think he's talking about RP divorce.
You can, like everybody can too, but
anyone can.
I just don't think it's a good thing. I think it helps nobody. It's a loss. People need to understand that at one point, in these like cases or whatever, in a lot of them, people say, "Oh, you win this pog, you win this pog." There's no winner. Everybody loses. Literally, everybody loses, and it sucks.
Okay.
But it is what it is.
Before this video, he's actually going to go through how to prove it, and I can break it down for you on how to prove it. But you have to prove loss. Hey, I lost on views, and I'll go into a little bit deeper detail than XQC.
Interests of encouraging freedom of expression and the wider distribution of creative works. And while fair use is decided on a case-by-case basis, there are certain enumerated activities that are laid out in the Copyright Act as potentially qualifying for fair use, and that includes criticism, commentary, news reporting, and research. And that is not an exhaustive list.
Now, I am a reporter at heart, guys. I be reporting the news, and sometimes I need clips to give context. But by the end of this video, I'll explain to you how you can tell if XQC helps or hurts if you are unaware, like Bot 10-3T said. He's like, hey, how do you know?
List. And in determining whether a particular use of a copyrighted work constitutes fair use, courts will consider the following four factors,
Yeah,
in
the
Section
four.
107 of the Copyright Act. And
let's hear him
no
explain it,
factor
and then we're
is
gonna
determinative. You have
keep
to
going.
weigh every single one of them. The first factor
Here it
is
comes.
the purpose and character of the use, including whether the use is of a commercial nature or for a non-profit educational purpose. The second is the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole, and the effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the
use upon the potential market
copyrighted work. So for the first factor, courts examine how the party claiming fair use is using the copyrighted work. And while non-commercial and educational uses are more likely to be deemed fair, making money from the use of another's work doesn't automatically preclude a fair use finding. Instead, the key inquiry is to the extent the use is considered transformative. And the example that I often use is
Now,
the Jurassic Park.
I am transforming this content. And some people think transform is just having this on and having a chat. But this is a reaction to a reaction. I believe his content will be considered the original content, right? Which is no way, shape, and form close with my reaction. And damn sure no way, shape, and form with XQC's reaction. In addition, I'm not even watching all of XQC's shit. We're skipping around at this point.
Park was originally a novel written by Michael Crichton. Then eventually it was turned into a movie, Jurassic Park, created by Steven Spielberg. Now, the movie is a derivative of the novel. And while it was transformative to turn the novel into a movie, you better believe that Steven Spielberg got permission and was able to license the IP to turn the novel into a movie. If Steven Spielberg had not gotten permission...
I think out of all... okay, it's a pretty far out case to use in a case like this, but I think we could.
That would have been copyright infringement.
It's a terrible example, but let's just
and
go.
That's why fair use can be tricky, because for it to qualify as fair use, it has.
Now, here is a fair use thing. This is Nathan for you, where he used dumb Starbucks. And he was able to use basically all their imaging as long as he put dumb in front of it, which meant fair use, which didn't violate any laws.
And founder of Dumb Starbucks, a brand new coffee experience located in Los Angeles, California. By adding the word dumb, we are legally allowed to use the coveted Starbucks name and logo because we've fulfilled the minimum requirements to be considered a parody under U.S. law.
Of what is minimum and what's not, but still, generally speaking, you're not going to be able to take the entirety of a work and simply play it in the background. And this is the heart of the criticism against XQC.
But remember, guys, at the end of the day, it's going to be a judge who decides if your shit is transformative or not a lawyer. It will be a judge. And remember, lawyers argue for their point. Look at Adriana Leash. Her lawyer thought she had a fraud case against Maya Higa. Her lawyer thought she had a torturous interference with business against Maya Higa. The judge said no. So you have to keep that in mind, especially when dealing with lawyers. They're never going to admit that, maybe my argument is weak. Nope, their argument is strong, and anything else is just wrong.
Only that his
it's not.
Reaction videos are insufficiently transformative to constitute fair use. Now, the second factor is the nature of the copyrighted work, which analyzes the degree to which the
criticism is that it's thief and it's stealing away from, and it's cannibalizing. That's the criticism is that it's yoinking directly. Which hasn't been proven to this day, and probably never will, unfortunately.
It won't. Now let's get to this
part. I have a lot
part.
of experience on how these reaction videos are supposed to work. Or at least that's how Rant feels about my channel. But to give...
okay, chat, we are currently at 21:17. I want to show you something really fast, okay, chat? It's going to take 1 second. Hold up. This
is where I believe he proves
the way
it.
this works, the way that I understand by the law, right? Is there a print screen here somewhere?
Yep. And this is how you're going to explain it.
The way that I understand it, okay?
I got to remove
goes
chat.
like this. Let's say I watch the video on this exact date, right here, right? And unfortunately, since this is where we're at in time, right? this when I watch it, right? We cannot tell whether this green line would have went like this or like that.
All right. Now you see the line that he drew, the one that went across. This is, let's just say he's cannibalizing views and it stopped. But we'll take a deeper approach. This line at the top is who's to say that this is not caused by XQC? Well, mostly it is. When he watches a video, you're going to see an uptick. When my shit get posted on Reddit, I see an uptick. When Destiny reacts to my stuff, I see an uptick in views. And I'm like, oh, there it go. And you can actually track where the traffic is coming from. Oh, what video did they watch? Oh, Destiny covers lawsuit. And then you can see that, hey, the people who watched that video also watched my video. You can see that. But let's take it a step deeper. Let's do brass tacks. Let's just go off the numbers, right? You're a content creator, all right? And you have, let's just say you have 5K subs. In each video, you get 2K views, all right? Every video, 2K views. 2K views in 48 hours. Let's just say that. 2K views, 48 hours, 5K subs. And this has been going on for months. You got a track history of it. No one questions it. You drop your video, you get 2K views in 48 hours, and you're happy. Because this is your norm. This is your average. Maybe you gain some subs, maybe you don't. All right, next video, right? Video number 2. You drop your video and you get 5K views in 48 hours. Now you're like, what the hell happened? And you see at hour 24, XQC watched your video. All right, XQC watched video. Now you went up. You like, shit, I got 5K views in 48 hours when I'm averaging 2. Now, cannibalism. What does cannibalizing views look like? This is what cannibalizing views look like. Someone to prove that XQC steals content, they're going to need a track history. And they're going to need to show this. Hey, you got 500 views. Okay, you got 500 views in 12 hours. All right, you're like, well, I'm still on pace for my 2K views in 48. Okay, you're still on pace for 48 hours. XQC reacted at 12 hours. Okay? He reacts to your video at 12 hours. Guess what? That video dies. You finish at 600 views. All right? Someone would need to show a bail graph of this shit. Hey, I averaged 2K views. You can't have this right here. This cannot happen. This has to be non-existent. This is bad. If someone has this, then they win. Hey, XQC wins. But you need this to show XQC has a negative impact on my channel because he watched my video. I normally get 2K views in 24 hours. He watched it at 12 hours. I have 500 views and I finished at 600. That is stolen content. That is stealing views. But typically people who watch XQC shit is not watching your shit. That's just a fact. And hopefully this answers Bootinator's question. But someone will have to show this. You can't say, well, I just did my regular 5K view, my 2K views, and he watched it. That shit does not cut it. We're talking stolen content. All right? Stolen content. That's how you prove it. No one has that. No one has that graph. You would need that history. And you would probably have to show, okay, well, I did another video. He didn't react and I got 2K views. But no one's going to do it. Okay? It's just not going to happen.
The history is that this is where we're at. Right?
Exactly. No one's done that so far.
If you've done a bit of stats, right? You can use other videos' curves against this
See?
one.
This is what I
and
was
prove
saying.
that this line is what usually happens when a video is uploaded, and that the reaction did not take anything away from. And if you can't prove this, if you cannot prove that this that this would be the case, right here.
See,
right? If you cannot make the claim or the proof, you cannot prove or substantiate this line compared to the other ones. Well, where's this guy at? This guy's claim, which is right here, that the effect of the use upon the potential market for the value of the copyright work falls flat on its face, because you can't prove that. You just can't.
See, you got to prove it
until you can. If somebody can, well, but they would, but they haven't. So
the unlike.
And Sam is right. You have to show it over time. It wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be enough with one video. You got to show a consistent. Like, let's just say Patrick CC or Sunny VV or Sunny V2 was like, nah, XQC is watching my shit and it's hurting my shit. Maybe they could probably make a greater case if they had the data to support it. But typically, I'm sure he probably has permission. And two, it brings light to their channels. You could probably say they're growing for it. Now, the lawyer does get personal, and then we're about to end this video at the 119 mark. And I'm telling you, all this shit's out of jealousy and envy.
There's an argument to be made that his borderline incoherent babbling might not even qualify as the commentary or criticism necessary for fair use anyway. Honestly, I think my dog could offer about the same level of incisive commentary as XQC.
True, to be honest, probably better,
yeah,
actually.
if you want to feel bad, just remember that apparently this garbage is apparently worth $100 million to the...
See? You see? It's about the money. Hey, this garbage is worth $100 million to the streaming platform Kick. Garbage. That is a personal attack. Personal. Not professional. And you have to imagine this lawyer will never see $100 million in his life. And he's smarter than everyone. He's probably has a decent amount of money. But XQC, I think he's 27, has already more money than him. And he's pissed off. He went to law school, got a degree, he's helping people do whatever. And XQC is making more money, doing arguably, you can say, less work. Doesn't have to memorize law or look up law or deal with people whatsoever. And he's getting paid $100 million. So the lawyer definitely has a personal bias against XQC. And it's clear as day when he insults him.
Is the commentary or criticism necessary for fair use anyway? Honestly, I think my dog could offer about the same level of incisive commentary as XQC.
True, to be honest, probably better,
yeah, if you want to feel bad, just remember that apparently this garbage is apparently worth $100 million to the streaming platform Kick.
Oh, come on. That was uncalled for.
But there are some live streamers who do things the right way. If you get permission or you get a license from the person who owns the...
Oh, man.
XQC won just off that. The fact that he went personal, you lost. Yep. They're always weird coming from a lawyer. Always weird. But it's low-hanging fruit. And when you go personal, you lose the debate. 100%.
Oh man, chat, you know you're cashing in some fucking dubs when a fucking lawyer does personal attacks. Ad hominem on a fucking legal video. This guy's fucking cooked. This guy's losing it.
Rights to the videos.
Jesus.
Then by all means, it's great that you are getting that permission and then reacting to it. And if you want an example of people who do reaction content right that aren't lawyers on YouTube, there's the popular YouTuber Ludwig. Not only has he created...
Remember, Ludwig, who bought his gavel for $5,000 at his charity event. He's bigging up
his own video different.
And XQC's about to attack Ludwig, or just basically point out the facts, and then we're in the video.
Differentiating between a genuine reaction video and stolen content, he's also held in high regard among other content creators for his ethical streaming practices.
Now, Mew Kitty already kicked his back in, but whatever.
In particular, he asks for permission. And when he reacts to a fantastic series like Jetlag, also available on Nebula. He continually suggests that people sign up for Nebula so they can watch Jet Lag where it was originally published. So Ludwig is evidence that it's not impossible.
He's just covering his own ass when it comes down to more structured broadcasts. When it comes down to actual getting permission from people, he doesn't. Nobody does. No streamer gets all permissions. And unfortunately, dude, you have to make a point of black and white. Either you do it or you don't, with the forethought, like he said, and Ludwig doesn't. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. I'm sorry, dude. I did last time. I clicked on his video. Guys, I clicked on his video. Let's just watch some fucking Talk Talks. I'm sure you watch his Talk Talk sometimes, right? Chad, does he not watch Talk Talk? He does, right?
Talk TikTok.
A viewer emailed me a funny video. Did he get permission for this?
I don't know. Did he?
Shared with me.
Did he get permission for that?
Don't add up.
Did he get permission for this? Did he get permission for that? Did he get permission for this? Well, he most probably didn't. I'm not gonna make assumptions.
And remember,
but this applies also to me. Both these things apply to me. Both. Well, we haven't proven whether we did or not, right? So making him better or more pure is just short-sighted.
Spider-Man fell off.
Right? Because until you know, unfortunately, you don't. Therefore, we're on an even playing ground. But of course, this guy's a glazer. This is a severe. This is not ad hominem. By the way, this is a characterization of a behavior, which is called glazing. When you're glazing a donut.
Is he glazing
right?
Ludwig?
You're glazing. He's glazing Ludwig really hard, right? And also in his tweet, glazes Hassan too. And these guys aren't much better. Not because I do more that I'm more wrong. You're wrong or you're right. That's just kind of it.
And another example of someone who does reaction content the right way is.
All right, we kind of get the point, guys. I think you get the point of this whole lawyer thing. Keep in mind, he did take personal attacks at XQC, and he is a part owner of Nebula, which Ludwig did shout out, and Ludwig bought the goddamn Lego Eagles gavel. But what do you guys think of the lawyer versus XQC? Who was right? Who was wrong? And do you think the lawyer should respond? I'm really hoping the lawyer responds. That's what I want to happen, but he probably won't. And I want him to respond with facts. I like facts. I don't like opinions. I want to see numbers. I want to see charts. I want to see someone come forward and say, he reacted to my views and my channel died, or my video died. Some shit like that. And could XQC sue over this shit since they're calling him a thief? With zero? Yeah, he could, but for what? Who cares? The thing with this defamation stuff, XQC would sue for defamation. But who cares? If you have $100 million and someone who is clearly envious of your success is insulting you, what point would it make? Probably getting him to shut up or give him more content because, hey guys, guess what? I'm getting sued by XQC. Content. Hey guys, check out this. And now that lawsuit, once you say, oh, I'm getting sued by XQC, that's going to get 1 million views. Hey, I'm getting sued by XQC, 1 million views. Now, if I was a bigger streamer, let's say I had 100K Andy, the lawsuits I covered would have way more coverage. Way more coverage. But since I'm a small person and not, you got people who will thumbs down any video that features Mizkif, I'm still gonna pay my editor to do it. What do I got to lose? Nothing. And the way you get sued is when you say something that's not true. Okay. You want to keep things that are not true, that you don't know to be true, as allegations. That's just a way to get around it. And because I'm a professional, I just never say things that are fake. Thief and agree he a thief. He said that he was being facetious. When people hate you for success, you have that they can't get on your own, you're winning. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And people just naturally hate. What do you expect? $100 million at 27, and XQC could retire now and he'll be doing, content for forever in lawsuits for forever. I mean, it just is what it is, guys. Well, anywho, any questions before I get up out of here? Did y'all like the stream? Did y'all like the thigh tier list? Should I clip it? Should I clip the thigh tier list? You like, that tier list was crazy. That thigh tier list. Did I get it right? I mean, what'd you think of Mizkif going at y'all like clip the thigh tier list? Oh my goodness. I gotta give my editor timestamps. I gotta get out of here. I probably gotta go get some food at some point. Oh yeah, I do gotta go get some food. I am hungry. Recount air fry MVP. Where is that post? Right here. Here is the thigh tier list. If you guys missed it, we had XQC right here. We had Senna. We had Bonnie or Bunny, whatever her name is. We had Extra Emily was our contestants. We had Imaru thighs, more Emi thighs. We had some air fryer thighs, which I think they came in second. Second to Beyonce, because what guy don't want those thighs up on their window? We had Jennifer Lopez. Now Jennifer Lopez probably has the best thighs, but they got mileage. You know what I'm saying? That mileage, I can't rock with that mileage. The Thai tier list. Oh, that chicken was good. Should have won. I thought about making the chicken the winner, but that would have just been too stereotypical. Too on the nose. Like, black guy says these air fried thighs are the best thighs in the goddamn in the world. That'd be like, no, no. And yes, J-Lo looks amazing for 58. If your 58-year-old wife looks like this, you are winning. But if you're married, you're probably losing. So, shout out to Henry though. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. No questions. Definitely that ending was good. Man, it was good. I mean, I had y'all on y'all feet for that thigh tier list. I was like, who's going to win? You know what would be nice? If Mizkif reacted to the thigh tier list. That would be hilarious. Shout to me. I don't know. What tier list should I do next? I don't know. I thought it was a great stream tonight. I love these chill streams. Sometimes what happens when I have like these court streams, I got to get like so much prep done. I got to get all my clips ready. And even though I say I'm not prepped, I'm really kind of like prepped. But, it's just some people are like, it's just an act. I'm like, no, sometimes I really don't be. Look, menopause means no more babies, bro. I mean, even though I got a vasectomy, you still take down J-Lo. You still. This is a trophy, okay? This is a trophy, if you will. You like, I smashed J-Lo, like, oh shit, this is the one your boys dap you up about. This one that your uncle be like, nephew, that's you. You be like, yeah, man. But then you just can't marry it. That's all. You just don't marry J-Lo. I mean, her and Ben Affleck, they got that ironclad prenup. Second marriage for both of them. That shit is not going to make it. Shout out to my man Dust in the building. I saw you sent me a message. I'll check it after the stream. Look, it was a great stream. We had a good time on a Sunday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all that stuff. I got to talk to my editor. I got to figure out what I'm eating tonight, if I'm eating anything. And somebody just subbed. All right. Oh, they tipped me. They tipped. Where's my stuff at? Oh, they probably didn't tip enough. 10 gifted subs? Oh shit, 10 gifted? Thank you. Salute to you, man. 10 gifted, damn. I feel I'm happy. Thank you, Chorizo with the 10 gifted. God damn, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Remember, guys, what did I say when I start streaming? 100 people to watch my videos. And people like Chorizo blessing me. So I appreciate that, Chorizo. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. And look, he didn't even say nothing. He just did it. He just did it all quietly. No comment, no nothing. Just like, hey, here's a 10 on me. Salute. That's what we're talking about. He was like, I got money. All right, guys. You guys be safe. Thank you, XQCL, for sure, man. XQCL in the chat. Hopefully I get Sniper Wolf's court docs. They're already out there, but I like having them shits for myself so I can disseminate them and I don't have to rely on other people. But it's slow. I think I requested them last Sunday. So we're at 7 days. They got 10 days to respond to my ass legally. Or you could sue them. And there have been people who sued courts for not giving them fucking information. I don't know if I don't want to go that route. I don't. And I think I never will. Should it be over soon for XQC? No. Speaking of XQC, there's a backdoor way that I can figure out a court date. I gotta check it. I gotta check to see if they got it. And I know Adepts mods or simps are fucking watching. Like, he said it's a backdoor way. There is a backdoor way. And I can't get court docs, I don't think. Unless I want to, like, it's just too soon. I don't want to give y'all the plan to get the court docs because her lawyer will block it. Remember when I said, hey, I can get the dockets, and they started sending me the dockets, and then now they won't send me dockets. But the transcripts, look, I was this close to getting court transcripts. This close. What happened when I was about to get the transcripts, she filed the order to seal the court case. And the person who was going to give me the transcripts, they was like, well, there's an order to seal it. I'm like, it's not sealed yet. Give me the goddamn transcripts. She was like, nope. I was like, fuck. Because I would have had exactly what Adept said in court. Like, it would have been word for word, like someone's stenographer, like typing it. And I couldn't get it. I was really pissed off. Because the shit was not sealed yet. Play the long game. And that's all I'm doing. I am playing the long game. I told you I got 2 plays left for legitimately getting court docs and a legal way to get the court date. And when I get it, you will know. And I know they hate me looking into this shit. But I'll get it. I think I will. And when I get it, you'll have proof. You'll be like, damn, you really got that shit? It's like, man, I think Monday I got like a busy work day coming off the weekend, but and I got my daughter next week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm probably only going to stream Wednesday or Thursday. Sorry. Next Thursday and Friday are supposed to be court. No, next Thursday and Friday is the only watch thing, I believe, maybe. I'll confirm. I know he said he's not streaming on the 28th and 29th. I'll confirm. I'm telling you, I'm going to confirm. You're like, how are you going to confirm? I'm like, there's a way. This is a small court. I don't think they covered their bases as good as they're supposed to. And the moment I confirm it, then they'll cover their base. They'll be like, Henry got more information, y'all. And the thing about it, right? Adept could sue the courts. She could sue the courts because all the information I get is legally obtained. So if she has a motion to seal the records, and they keep providing me with information that they know is getting disseminated, which I get legally, which is, under my eyes, it's available to the public. She could probably sue them for something. Negligence. It's a weird thing. I just want this shit to end so he could talk freely. Me too, man. I want him to talk freely and openly. With what she has money. Adept is a millionaire. I keep telling y'all, she's a millionaire. I think she said it. I don't know if it's true. I don't see her bank accounts. What about the time we got the judge's notes? I mean, that was parody. I said it was parody. The judge's notes, that was an epic one. I came up with that shit off the top of my head. That was like, oh my God. That was probably like one of the funniest things I've ever done was the judge's notes. And I think I put like on the video, like, the blue shit is me and everything else was the actual judge. That shit was hilarious. She says a lot of things that aren't true. So not sure she could be true, but look, the millionaire quote happened. I don't care what y'all say. Somebody heard it too. It was on the The stream where she had the running man game and the soap cutting. Whatever stream that was. That's where she said she was a millionaire, and I didn't think to cut it. He's about as real as her watch. Anyway, hey, I want that Adept interview. Don't get shit twisted. Like, if she was like, Henry, I'll talk to you, I'm like, run it. Run it. And look, I was watching her stream the other day. Someone dropped 100 subs. No lie. 100 subs. Go look through her VODs. I was like, damn, she got like, who was that? Someone dropped 100 subs. I was like, what? God damn. I was like, 100 subs. She was sitting at 139 subs thanks to some woman who supports her. It wasn't Casey Tron. I'll tell you that. Jack is so stupid. Jack is so stupid. Probably a juicer somewhere. Look, dude, no one is dropping 100 subs to talk shit. No one's. Look, she's living rent free, guys. What are you talking about? She's doing good. She's living rent free in our minds. But yeah, someone dropped 100 subs on her, and you know how she makes her money is actually ingenious, if you will. She probably is really a millionaire. You like, Henry, she is not a millionaire. I'm like telling you guys, just think about it, right? Is Adept the best a millionaire? Jesus, I would really have to do some forensic accounting on this shit. All right. So how did she become a millionaire? How you never know? Well, let's think about some things. Her cars are free. Compliments of XQC, especially the Tesla. If she's driving a BMW, she has to pay for gas, right? How many years do you think she's ever paid in rent? How long was she with XQC? The stream is over. We just chilling, by the way. Adept and XQC. How long were they together? What was the length of the relationship? Y'all are stupid. y'all are wild. How long was the relationship? All she has to do is make $200,000 a year a couple times. Okay. 4 to 5 years. 5 years. All right. She wasn't rich, all of them. He wasn't rich, all of them. Okay. So think about this. She's easily clearing 100K a year in subs in Twitch, right? This was back in the day. This is back in the day. Let's just say 3 years ago when they were at the height of their relationship, when she's featured on everything, right? Oh, man, I hate having to break this down. All right, where's my calculator? All right, so we got Adept. And let's make this bigger. All right, so we got Adept. And what? She easily 1 year, $100,000, right? $100,000 1 year. It probably wasn't last year or anything like it. It probably was the last 3 years. So times 3. So we're looking at three years of making a $300,000. But guess what? What's her living costs? What's her living expenses? Do you think XQC made her pay rent?
Nope.
Do you? Do you think he made her pay rent? Do you think he made her pay for flights? Do you think, yeah, it dropped data 1 year. Was her data in the leak? So you have at least 3 years where you're making copious amounts of money. You're dating a millionaire. Do you think she had to pay any living expenses whatsoever? She had his card. Come on, do the fucking math. If she had his card for 3 years on the low end, that's $300,000. Now she got her cars. She paid with that ass. Go, Kevin. No. I gotta call my daughter soon. I don't know why she ain't calling me. So you got 3. There was a time where she was sitting at 3,000 subs. 3,000 subs per month, right? So let's clear this out. 3K subs times 5 times what? 50% or 70%? Let's just do 70%. So she's making this per month just off subs on a 70% split times 12 times 3. Now we at almost 400,000 just off whatchamacallit in 3 years. In 3 years. Think about this shit. Think about it. 3 years. Not to mention any gifts or money he gave her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it works out. He could have gave her some cash. Taxes. Okay, taxes. All right. Taxes is going to eat what? Times, let's just say they're going to take 30%. So now she had 264,000 after taxes. Man, she probably a millionaire. And y'all just, people hate her or don't like her. But she says she a millionaire. Probably fucking is. She probably is. Probably is. What do you think? What about sponsorships? Exactly. Look, Kevin, no, she got sponsorships. She still has a sponsorship right now for some headphones. Remember, she runs the maximum amount of ads that you could possibly run on Twitch, which is what, 3 minutes per 10 minutes? She's running 27-minute ads. Come on, man. She know what she doing. She got this. She got him trapped up. She got him jammed up. What about her lawyer fees? She gonna pay them shits with the McLaren when he have to sell it. I know he bought a Lamborghini. It's in his brother's name. He was like, that's an excellent gift that someone gave my brother. So when she says she's a millionaire, it is believable. It's believable because she has no living costs, no living expenses. Allegedly. Let me put allegedly. Allegedly. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Shout out to Kevin the Software Tester. That was a great money mindset today. What? Jesus, man. So much game over there. All right. Then she has less reason to demand anything from XQC. No, she has all the reason to demand everything from XQC because the money is not really about the money per se. It's just to fuck up his life. To cause torment. That's all it is. She knows the money for him is a drop in the bucket, but for her, it's life changing. And the people who support her, that's the crazy thing. Sponsors will drop you if you're not bringing them money. Tell that to her headphone sponsor. She must be bringing in something. Shit. Someone donated 100 subs to her. No one has ever donated fucking 100 subs. 100 subs is what, $500? $500 in one donation. Holy shit. She's not winning an RP divorce. That shit's dead. That shit, you put a tombstone in it. She's trying to convince 12 people that she's married. Come on, man. I mean, that's if she gets a jury trial. So she's like, I want a jury trial. They probably gonna give it to her. And 12 people gonna have to believe that she was married to him. But when you take this into consideration, guys, the people in the jury are going to know why she's saying she's married to him. Typically, when people do common law marriage, let's say you're dating a chick for a while and you die and you have no family. And if you have no family or no one comes forward, the state takes over everything. And you're like, well, I want to stay in the house. Yeah. I mean, well, and that's when common law comes in effect. So you're going to convince 12 people that they're married. And he's just trying to dodge his responsibility and dodge his wife. Come on, man. You really going to take that shit seriously? If you sitting in the judge, you sitting on the stand, they tell you he just signed a $100 million contract and this is nothing more than a frivolous cash grab by some bitter scorned ex. You think that's not going to resonate with someone? Even a female could see it. And the 70, the 80K, that's what he makes as a person individually. What does this company make? Think about that. What does this company make? And yeah, he is definitely way smarter. You don't amass an audience like him without being smart. But anyway, guys, that's my end of the stream take. Maybe I should start doing these more often. I don't have no editor, no clipper. So it ain't gonna get clipped. And I'm not partner on Twitch, so it's pretty much dead after 6 days.
And my YouTube live streams really much don't get watched that much. So we up, baby. All right. Yeah, I see they have a, all right, here, let me explain something to you. I am corporate. I'm a VP. They're not earning 170K. That's a trick. They have a benefits package that's worth 170K. What does that mean? That means maybe their healthcare insurance of that 170K, since they're going to provide healthcare, is probably a 30K thing. So that's how they sell you. Like, oh, this is a 170K benefits package. You're not making 170K. They're probably making close to 100, and you probably have a health package that's going to give you money, as well as some retirement that's going to give you money. And they probably matching you like, oh, we'll match up to 15% of your salary in a 401k, and that's where you get the 100K, the 170. The 100K is still good driving around the truck delivering packages. What the fuck? That's more than a lot of people. More than a lot of people. But anyway, thank you guys. Where do I sign up making 15K? Where do I sign up making 15? Uh-oh, is this my daughter? It's not my daughter. But I do gotta go. All right, y'all. Y'all be easy. I'll see y'all Wednesday or Thursday. If you see me early, it's because I got breaking news. Breaking news. Peace. Be